Good evening, everybody, and welcome back. Welcome back. Sorry, I just looked at the audio lines. I was like, am I still muted? I wasn't. I'm a professional. I had it correct. I just got scared because one line was completely blank, but it's a non-audio. It doesn't matter. Welcome back to another episode of the Elendor Chronicles, brought to you by the Component Cast. Before we get on with tonight's broadcast, however, we have a few things we need to cover, and that's just a few little housekeeping things, you know, to get the record straight before every episode that we do. First up, if you want to support the show and help us create even more shows, you can do so by becoming one of our lovely Twitch subscribers, or heading on over to Patreon. Patreon gives us the biggest slice of the pie and allows us to create more and more shows. Second thing on the docket is there is no Tuesday crew this week, but we will be back with a two-shot special for the following week, where Rival is going to be taking over again, doing some of the Elite Dangerous campaign. We had the Elite Dangerous two-shot. I'm not even sure if that was last year. I think that was 2 years ago now. So we'll be, I think, another story in that universe with some regular faces, new and old in that. And then we might have another one-shot after that. We're just taking a small pause in the Lancer campaign, to give Roach some time off because they're undergoing some medical treatment. So that's what that is. And we can't wait to get back to that campaign. But until then, we have some fun shows to pad the gap. And other than that, yeah, I don't think there's anything else. We should just get on with tonight's broadcast. And we'll see you in a moment. So, who would like to do the recap this week?
Oh, what a last session we had. We finished up our meeting with Ulfric the Bard, the attendee and traveling companion of the King That Never Was, way back when, before he was the King That Never Was, with some information that would hopefully lead us forward into the future, including, specifically, where we might actually find just a bit of his blood. We left the sanctity of the Tree Solitude room, I don't really know what to call it. I began trying to figure out how to open up the portal to the next island. The party split up. Half the party found that there was, in fact, a chamber with mechanisms that looked like it could focus sunlight in a way, which very likely would seem that would be a way to open up the portal into the next island. The rest of the party found just an absolutely gorgeous garden that was full of peach trees, of just these, I remember sort of like cantaloupe-sized peaches, these massive peaches that when they were cut open, they revealed that the flesh of them inside was glowing with light. Gee, there seems to be something to that. Exploring beyond, we also found that this place had a brewery that may very well have been a place that made the Watcher of the Never King at some point in the distant past. This liquid that was very prevalent in their religious ceremonies and purposes and beliefs. Ruby took it upon herself to figure out how to basically convert these peaches into the stuff that we needed to pour down into the complicated mechanism that showed down, I believe, in the statue room, that would be responsible for generating the sunlight we needed to open up the portal. After we did so, we checked out all 4 locations that the portal opened up to. 2 of them were fairly nondescript. They were openings into other villages and places that seemed to have some religious significance. One of them, I believe that was it was Scythe something. It's in the notes. Scythreth, yes. opened up to a glade that had this horrifying creature in it. That once it realized the portal was open, it lunged at the door, and we closed the door on it. It lost an arm. That was an experience. We decided not to investigate that any farther because that didn't seem like a good idea. When we opened up to the last one, we saw a staircase that rose beyond the clouds. Feeling that that was the proper way to go, we ascended. As we made our way up the steps, we encountered more of those time watchers, these strange individuals with the glowing heads that were difficult to look directly at. I guess we were convenient that nobody actually did that. And as we ascended to the true summit, the summit where everything took place, we found this elaborate temple like structure, massive in scale, that was, to the outside observer, just had been abandoned. Things, weapons, jewelry, items of accessories had just been left where they sat. As we ventured farther, we did eventually find a single arrow that was covered in blood, that when it was touched, it revealed a vision of the past, of angels fighting angels, fiends fleeing for their lives, absolute anarchy, with the rare exception of individuals who just kind of sat and accepted that something was happening, as we were witness to a figure unknown to us in the front row shooting an arrow into the king that never was, which resulted in him, as far as we could tell, ending existence, at least in the purview of the vision. Though as everything came back to us, we saw that the figures had been banished away, their ultimate fates up to the imagination, though only some of them are still here to this day. We retrieved the arrow, and as we started to leave, checking the rest of the aisles for anything of importance, it was found that there was a single piece of metal, a bracelet where the king that never was sitting, that seemed to be made out of the celestial metal that is so prevalent to the creation of the seals of Elendor. Once that was retrieved, everything started to collapse, and we are currently in the middle of a race to survive as a literal mountain falls down around us.
Correct. And there's one final thing that I forgot to mention. When you see the crumbling city around you, something else changes. Those astral pariahs, those watchers from beyond, begin to sort of warp and change and adapt. And as they begin to phase out of existence, something replaces them. So I'm going to need you all to roll initiative as well.
Oh boy.
And go to the map labeled staircase in your logs.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Oh boy.
Let me just get some accurate music to go into this.
Well, at least I rolled good on initiative.
What is that? Rolling good on initiative. I've never seen that before. What is that?
What is that rolling good?
Gourd and Valymr are going to get +5s due to being next to me.
Oh, sick. Let's go.
I think Gourd... Doesn't Gourd already have a bonus to it? Does that include...
Well, he'd get another bonus due to my aura.
Oh, nice. Yes.
I would say, honestly, Ruby should probably get it as well, because while we're not within 10 feet on the map, they would be next to each other.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna say you can. We'll regroup slightly. That's probably a more accurate grouping.
So our initiatives are 19, 25, 20, and 26.
I've never rolled so high on initiative. And I'm still last.
So, as a note, you to set up this slightly. Also, I need to fix the cameras on this screen, so I'll use this to showcase the map, and I'll go about fixing this in a moment. The area you're trying to get to is the far edge of the map.
Oh.
Everything
Okay.
is slowly disrupting, and things will happen.
How do I get the buffs that are currently on Breton off? Because I think he's got my Radiant and my Death Ward on him.
Combat tracker.
That'd be
I'm at
the-
Combat Tracker.
There's the
Click
little-
effects on Breton.
Yeah, there's
One
the
at a
effects
time,
button.
please.
There's the effects button, which is the
Effects.
little man with the glow. That'll be that. Right, let me try and fix this screen while we're at it.
Effects, there we go.
That resists poison. Where did that come from?
There we go. Okay.
I think I need to delete that one on me. There we go.
That'll do for now. So, Breton, you're going first, friend.
Yeah. I don't think it's going to be so easy as just running through. I think we're going to have to fight some of these guys, so that's what we're going to do. Breton is going to go ahead and cast a... I got no reason to keep the 4th levels active. We're just going to go ahead and cast a... I don't have it set up on my characters yet. We're going to cast a 3rd level Spirit Shroud on ourselves
Okay.
as a bonus action. And then we are just going to start rushing forward. Get just enough movement to get to here. We're all running, so there's no point in waiting back. And once he gets to there, he's just going to start attacking the nearest thing, assuming these things are not friendly.
Yeah, these give you the impression they're very much not friendly, and you actually see like in the distance like what would be off the map, like more of these things, like some of the astral pariahs that you saw before are still there, and they're actually also fighting these things.
Good to know. 2 swings action. First swing. That is a hit
That is very much a hit.
for 20 points of damage. Second swing is also a hit for 13 points of damage.
Nice, good hits.
So he swings in, swinging twice with his father's sword, and then ending turn.
Okay.
I'm gonna make sure I set up that for the future.
Our initiatives don't look like they were fixed in the Combat Tracker. Ruby should be at 20. Valymr should be about... Yeah, we should all be 5 higher.
Oh, sorry, you rolled those before the +5 went in. I see.
I don't have a way to apply the +5 to everybody else. It's just something we have to do kind of manually.
Yeah, that's. I think you should all be able to change your initiatives. If not, I can.
I
it now.
don't think it changes any numbers, any.
No. I mean,
things,
you can
though.
click in the combat tracker and type in the box of your own initiative.
It won't let me.
Okay, no worries.
Yeah, no.
So that's Gourd now.
Ah.
Yeah. Alrighty. Let's see. Hold on. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do.
Yeah, Gourd, you see these otherworldly beings like either replace the existing otherworldly beings or are in heavy combat with them, or you see some that are in the process of like breaching out from the astral form of the others.
All right. So I'm gonna pull out a little statuette of stone,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna cast Draconic Transformation. So you're gonna see wings sprout from my back. His fur is gonna kind of go scaly instead of what it currently is, and
Killed him,
his
apparently.
his
Don't
ball
mind
will
me. I
elongate.
was just choking. Cool.
And he's kind of gonna embody stone a little bit here, He gains a flying speed of 60 feet, a breath weapon, and blind sight.
Nice.
Yeah, blind bros.
By the way, you're currently targeting Breton, just as a heads up.
Oops.
So, before
Yep,
you apply any
indeed, yeah,
effects,
yep,
make
yep.
sure you
I don't consent to this transformation.
Just Breton's like, oh no!
I don't think I can cast that on him anyways. All right, so yeah, let me pull this up and effect. There we go. All right. Cool. And then 'cause that was my bonus action. So for an action, what can I do?
What can you do?
I'll reposition. Where do I want to go? I'll say I'll go here, but I'm also 15 feet up, so that I'll use my 60 feet of movement. We'll just say. Sure, why not? And I'll position myself there. For an action, I'm gonna hold that to attack something that comes in range with my claws.
Sure. Absolutely. Okay. Your turn. Who am I going to get me to roll this? You know what, Gourd, you just had a turn. Roll me a D100, please.
Alrighty. $84.
84. Okay. Everybody make a Constitution saving throw, DC 15.
+5 Ruby.
Natural 20.
Oh,
12.
so
28.
Did anybody fail?
Yeah, just me.
Okay, Valymr.
You go blind. Wait.
No.
At least he didn't see it coming.
You take 4 points of necrotic damage as you see your skin begins to wither.
Does he see it though?
As you feel your skin begin to wither.
Ow.
Gourd, you
Why can't
definitely
I
saw
type
this,
in
but
my-
you saw Valymr just get like you've seen that aberrant magic in the air, and you saw like a light of magic like slowly turn into the outline of like a greenish hued skull that just crashes into Valmyr's arm, and just and kind of bites into him and then dissipates.
I can't edit my wounds.
Huh?
Ready?
Fantasy Groundstone and thing.
Mine are fine.
Do I have number lock on? Is that the problem? It was the problem. No mind.
Okay. And then the one down there is going to continue a ritual. Cool. Ruby, over to you.
Targeting the centermost of the Star Spawn Hulk, number 2 specifically, she is going to start crackling lightning into her hands before she shoots it at this guy. It presumably connects into him, but from him bounces 3 more strikes as she is going to cast Chain Lightning, targeting Star Hulk 1, 2, and 3, and Star Spawn Mangler 3.
Okay.
Now I go to spells, and we will cast the Chain Lightning. cast.
So I should have read the spell.
There's
My
no
DC
way your
should
save
not be
DC is
13.
Have you
I do not
adapted
know-
it in the spell? Or is it just
I
taking
might-
the spell's basic? Because open up
It's
the...
not. Yeah, it's using group DC. Oh, yeah, it wasn't using my actual DC. And it wasn't adding my +2 from the thing either. So
So what's
you
your
told me
DC?
to read.
I don't think it's
8.
21, but I think it's higher than 17.
I think it's 20. +8, +5,
Plus 5. So that's 18 right there.
plus
just
2
before
from
any
the.
bonuses.
So 20.
Okay.
You want me to just roll it again, or?
So one failed. One succeeded. The rest failed.
Okay, so it's 8d6 points of damage. Or 10d6, excuse me.
So spawn 2
10d-
is the one
10d8.
that's saved. If that makes a difference, because you said that's where it's starting.
Oh, that's actually good for me. But I can't. This is a case of, will you allow me to do it since I took my hand off the chess piece? Can I heighten that to give him disadvantage on the save? I guess that would make no sense.
With heighten, does it say it has to be before the roll?
It doesn't specify. It says when you cast a spell, you could choose to heighten it. I did not choose to heighten it.
Yeah, you've
Okay,
already
that's fine.
cast the spell, so
That's fine then. Then I'll just roll the 10d8.
yeah, it's the first one that saved. The rest failed. So
Is there
I will
any way to-
adapt that half on the ones that passed.
Is there any way to do a template?
Yeah.
Yeah, for like a cone.
Oh yes, yeah, pointers, right-click pointers.
Ah, that's what. Okay, thank you.
So they should have taken really, really ass damage. 31.
Yeah, that's
There's a
lower
lot
than
of
half.
1s and 2s and 3s in there.
Not a good roll performance from Ruby. Okay, fine, sure, whatever. With that being said, after that, she is going to quick cast. And I should be able to get all 4 of them with a fireball.
Okay.
3.
Where are you targeting the fireball?
I believe it should be dead center.
Is that not going to get Gourd as well if it's getting the Hulk 3?
I have to. I don't have a radii, so it's right
pointers,
click.
right click pointers.
I'm 15 feet up.
20.
If it was, I think, 1 down, you can avoid hitting.
It's 20-foot radius, so it'd be. I get I get 3 of them.
Yeah.
All right. I will demark that as my target. So that's not a fireball radius. Whoever did the red.
That's a 20-foot radius.
Why is mine also a 20-foot radius?
Are you going from a different center?
Yeah, your the black one is odd. You should have even number of squares, 4 on each side of the.
I don't know how to delete it
You're
either.
doing a 20-foot diameter.
I don't know how to frickin' delete this thing or make it
click,
bigger.
Right
right
click.
click.
Move pointers.
Right click. Pointer. Draw a circle. There we go. Get all 4 of them. And
Yeah.
not get Gourd.
Cool.
Cool. Have a fireball, y'all. And I'll cast this one at 5th. Cool. So casting this
One
at...
success to 3 failures.
Yep. Need 1, 2. Why can I not tell how much dice is in it? 10d6. There we go. Okay. And Boom.
30 points of damage. Nice.
32. Those ones become 2s.
Okay.
That was still a low roll. You're getting screwed today.
Plus 5 more. Oh, wait, no, never mind. No, I'm sorry. Not Draconic. And Valymr, you're going to get a little flick of fire on you. You'll take 2 points of fire damage because Ruby does not control the reckless fire.
SMH, the friendly fire. I'll take a 1 point of that.
No, you don't.
What, for real?
Yeah,
You can't
because you can't.
He ignores resistance to fire.
Oh, motherfucker.
Sorry. And for finally, I will move to here.
Okay.
Sorry, that is my turn.
If you go one more, you stay within Breton's aura.
I will go one more to stay within Breton's aura
Valymr.
when it's my turn.
This thing in front of us, is it like a big tree, or what is this big circle?
Yeah, it's kind of like it's kind of like a statue that was like at the top of the stairs. The like Parthenon like building is the building behind you. This is just like it's not rough terrain or anything because it seems like the ground has fissured and like the tree has just fallen over, but yeah.
I would like to get to there, please.
Sure.
And then I am going to use my glaive to take some swipes at this mangly guy. So there's hit number 1 is a 26 to hit. And that is an amount of damage. It was almost better. 8 points of damage. And then a second strike to hit is a high roll to hit again, doing that much damage. And then I am going to end my turn.
Sure. Okay. Alright, this one is going to rush at you, Valymr. That's in range for you, Gourd, for your readied action.
I'm 15 feet up in the air.
Oh, is it only a 10-foot reach you have?
No, I don't have any extended reach, so it'd only still be the 5-foot normal reach. I was thinking one of the big guys were tall enough that I'd be able to swipe at their head. That was my thought if they came
Fair
in.
enough. Fair enough. Then I will say that might trigger on another action in a moment. Right, it's going to take 2 swipes at you with its claws.
Okay.
First one hits.
Yep.
You take 8 points of slashing damage, and then you feel like another pulse of energy hit you as you take a further 6 points of psychic damage as you get cut into, and then you feel that scrape across your brain.
I don't like these guys. These guys suck.
22 hits.
Yep.
You take a further 10 slashing damage and a further 6 psychic damage as again, and then you feel both hits like, you know, if you've like taken a fall and you feel your brain kind of rattle in your skull. It's like that every time you're getting hit.
That's not cool.
Right. Starmangler 2. This one sees the target in front of it, and it's going to use its flurry of claws as Breton, you see like more arms like morph out of its form. And it's going to make 6 swipes at you.
Sure.
Used. First attack. That's a natural 1. Second attack. That's a 23.
Yeah.
Okay, next attack. It's a natural 3. That's our natural 16 again, so more damage coming your way. So we've got 2 more attacks. It's a miss. The final one hits. Ah, that's a hit. Didn't mean to roll that one. I meant to roll this one. Yay! So Breton, you're managing to parry every other hit, but there's just too many arms, and they're just getting little grips on like in between your armor and just underneath like your I don't know if you have the floating shield out yet, but it's just getting round
Not
your
yet.
defenses slightly. And you just, like Valymr, you feel every time these claws sink into you, just a pulse goes through your body and your mind aches. That's its turn. This one. Right. The lumbering masses of what looks to be flesh and sinew and like astral form that's been infected by parasite begin to move forward. This one is going to start just... You catch it in the corner of your eye, and then your full attention is given to it, Breton, as you see a lumbering form move its way towards you, and it begins to try and slam you for starts. Its arms like raise up. The first attack just boom straight into the ground as you step aside. The second attack just boom landing next to you as you like jump from side to side avoiding this thing, Breton. You're 15 up, did you say?
Yes.
Okay. I think it would have to get base to base. So that one can't move. Right, this one is definitely now in range for you to hit.
I'm gonna, when it comes that close, I also get a opportunity attack on it.
Sure, go for it.
Let me I rolled a 2. Never mind.
Oh, nice try, Valymr. But good, your ready attack may hit Spawn Hulk 3.
Yeah, I'm trying to target it correctly.
Be control.
Why do I have control of Valymr? Why is that's weird? Hold
Because
on.
I can't be trusted.
You're targeting yourself.
You're
as
still
well.
targeting yourself, but you got the target.
Okay,
now.
there we
Yeah,
go.
yeah, there you go.
Now it's good. All right. Yeah, no, it's nothing special. Just gonna go ahead and swipe at him. See what happens. Not gonna hit. Not gonna hit.
Is it really only a +5 to hit?
It's not. Yeah, it's nothing special. I misread part of the spell, so I screwed up my first turn. We're just gonna keep going.
Well, good. It's gonna make some slam attacks at you.
Uh huh.
$17 misses.
Mm-hmm.
A 19, however. So the first one, it swings up at you, misjudges how high up you are, but then you see the other hand grab your ankle and just throw you to the ground. You take 19 points of bludgeoning damage.
Mm.
Let's see if you make the dex save.
Fail.
You got +5.
Oh, then that might be a pass.
What would a +5 be? A 20? A dirty 20?
21.
21. Nice. Yes, you so as it grabs down, you get boom, you get hit into the ground, but you go straight back up instead of getting knocked prone.
Okay.
It runs up the stairs, and Ruby, you feel a spell sort of reaching towards you.
Okay. He looks more than 60 feet away.
He is. He's 115.
Okay. Ruby's eyes will snap in his direction.
Did it come up?
Yeah.
The psychic orb that missed, yeah.
That hasn't come up on my screen. But cool. It missed. You see this, like, this orb of just, like, I don't know how to describe it other than, like, it looks like rampant thought begins to warp towards you and just, like, straight over your shoulder. We're back up to Breton.
I know we've been through a lot, but this is a new one. Bonus action, he's gonna throw the shield out.
Okay, sure.
Activate the animated shield.
Boom.
Other two actions, he's just gonna keep on attacking this thing next to him, which I'm actually not targeting anymore. Let's go. First swing. I do believe a 28 is gonna hit.
Oh yeah, massively gonna hit.
For 18 points of damage. Second swing. That's a natural one. I'm gonna go ahead and use my inspiration to reroll that. 'Cause I wanna
Okay,
get rid
go
of this
for it.
guy. I'll take a 16. I'm gonna jump a second level Divine Smite into this as well. Give
Cool.
you 1 second to find my Divine Smite. should apply to me because it's self. Yes. Okay. 34 points of damage to it.
Oh my god. As you obliterate this creature from the great beyond, it just gets sliced in half, bursts and turns into tiny, tiny worms.
Ugh. Before he's going to turn towards the star spawn and just... I have nothing else to do. He's going to stay here to
Whoa.
keep within range of Ruby. That'll be his turn.
Okay. Good. Please make a wisdom saving throw.
+5.
Yeah, this might be hard. Yeah, that's gonna be hard to fail.
Yeah.
God damn.
God damn. God damn.
The bonus was almost higher than the roll.
God damn. God damn.
I love having paladins in a group.
Yeah.
Holy.
Holy moly. Yeah. I think you know what happens there, but you do manage to shrug that off.
I would look over at Valymr and you would see a sigh of relief on his face at your sudden presence.
I got you, bro.
Yeah, so how are you doing
You
your
don't
turn?
know why. All right, so then I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna risk an attack of opportunity
Oh.
and try and fly this way.
Which way is
Should
this
be
way?
in- There.
Okay.
That
So
should
you're
be
gonna-
enough.
Yes, because you'll fly over the tiny one, so that won't matter. But the
Yeah.
big guy, let's see if he
Yeah.
hits you. That's Star Spawn 3. Oh, that was almost a natural 20. But I think a natural 19 plus 10 plus 9
Yeah, that
hits. Yeah.
So I take that damage for sure.
You take that much bludgeoning damage. My activity feed on the app is actually stopped for a moment. Oh no, it's there now. I just
Okay, we're
went
good.
in and out.
There.
And then you can move there. And I can see a cone coming.
Yep. So what I was supposed to do the first turn that I didn't realize I could do on the casting was be able to do a breath attack.
Sure. As a note, you might need to click an extra creature in the combat tracker. The other injured Starspawn Mangler is in that cone, just invisible. So please hit that.
Where?
Oh, yes,
So
the
which one is
extra
it?
one.
the one that
Starspawn
you saw
lava?
go invisible. It's
So have
so
it might
basi-
not be on the track.
It is still on the. Oh, maybe. It should be-
Starspawn Seer.
No, hold
No.
on. I'll reveal him. Give me a moment. It's this one who is just being clipped by the cone.
Yeah, no, we couldn't.
Oh, okay. I didn't think that stopped you from targeting. Okay, that's
Yep.
good to know. Good to know.
Alrighty, so that'll take care of that. And then we're gonna roll.
Yeah. So make sure you've got them all targeted, and oh boy.
2 failures.
Damn.
Right?
Roll-
No.
roll the-
Yeah, 2 failures, 3
Roll the
successes.
damage though. Roll the damage. Oh, fuck. Yeah.
Everybody's getting screwed on their damage rolls today. Jesus.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
only
That's
one
a low
above
roll.
average.
1, 2, 3, 3,
Jeez.
4, 4, 4, 7. How many fantasy rounds to put out better numbers than that?
I'm gonna need Fantasy Grounds to come back on our side.
All right.
Okay.
And then you took some damage, right? I took some damage.
I think everybody but Ruby has taken damage at this point.
All right.
That's fine.
Hold on, I gotta clear target quick. Is
I'm 36 points down right now.
If- yeah. Oh wait, this is a bonus action. Nope. So then I think I could use the staff real quick. Hold on. Looking at inventory.
Just as a note, Midge, could
Yes.
you give an extra 4 points of damage to Starspawn Mangler 1?
Why?
I forgot to add my the blindfold damage to my weapon attacks now.
Starts with Mangler 1.
Yes.
What type of damage is it?
Slashing.
So I only use 25, so I can go another. What's it? 35.
Yes. Don't know why it sounded like that. Yes.
So I'm gonna go. I don't. Can I occupy that because the map is allowing me to? That in between the squares.
No. You have to.
So I'd
pick
have
one
to
of those
go-
squares, yeah.
It's that's the only way to get. So I would like to go in as close to that location as I can to get in range of Breton and cast a mass cure wounds off the staff.
You're trying to go. Can you queue up the move again?
I think that'll do.
Yep.
That works, and then I can target him and myself as well. I'll target Ruby too, because she's in the
have to.
cone, and then I'm gonna cast mass cure wounds.
Ruby's not hurt. You don't have to.
I know.
Okay.
I'll take double if
You're in the cone, so you're gonna get the healing. Do I have it on here? I gotta get it.
Yay.
All right, I'll get that in a second. I wish I could. There it is. Okay. $27.
West.
Nice.
Alrighty, that's my turn.
Okay. Who would like to roll me a D100?
I volunteer as tribute.
Okay.
Is that
Those are some good rolls.
It didn't roll. I'll roll again, I guess. There we go. My first roll was a 5. That's an 89.
Ooh.
What do you mean, ooh? Is ooh good or ooh bad?
We're about to find out, aren't we?
If we hit 100, the area just immediately collapses, and that's just game over. Clearly.
You'll see the skies again ripple and tear as you see tentacles break through from a greater beyond and begin to lash and grab at all of you. I need you all to make a strength saving throw. DC
Plus
17.
plus 3
I'm
for
too
Ruby.
far to range everybody, I think.
I
+3 for Ruby?
passed. Let's go.
Plus
Yeah, I
Ruby.
probably am not going to pass this one.
Oh, just shy.
So
I'd
Gourd,
have been 16.
Gourd and
if-
Ruby,
yeah.
you get giant, like, ethereal tentacles, black as anything, just grab you and pull you into the sky. About 40 feet. You are now floating, like, it's grabbed you from, like, an ethereal tear, and you are, like, 40 foot above where you were.
Okay.
You are restrained as well. Gonna continue to go out the portal. Ruby. Hold on, let me just throw restrained on you.
Don't bother. you won't have to. Ruby's going to bonus action Misty Step
Okay.
to just bamf herself down.
Yep.
20 feet falling, she'll take the
Okay.
d6 of falling damage.
Sure.
You want? I don't know if you want me to roll the fall damage or
Yeah,
not.
go for it. Go for it.
2 points of falling damage.
Nice.
She kind of lands. Ow. That unfortunately used up one of my actions. So, can I? Where did it pick me up from? Like directly above where I was?
Yeah.
Then, could she have dropped herself to be? Let's see. I would have directly up 30 feet. Damn, no, I couldn't have. Never mind. She's gonna land and cast another frickin' fireball at the same 4 that I've got targeted because I already did the distance calculator.
Okay.
We're going to do this at 3rd level.
Ooh,
Bro!
I just rolled insane.
You can say their rolls are out of this world.
So far, yes.
It's a star spawn joke. I completely lost a monitor for a moment there when I did that kill. I don't think my PC was happy with me.
I'm trying to adjust the dice. 1 second. 8d6. 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go.
Much
There we
better.
go. 32 points of fire damage.
How much do I take?
3.
You didn't
Ow,
target them
owie.
with that.
I'm looking at my screen. It says I have all 4 of them targeted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you roll that as damage or did you just roll that?
I rolled it as damage.
You clicked the damage button
Yeah.
because that hasn't damaged them. That just
You
looks
would have
like
mainly
you-
added 31, or you just want me to roll it again?
Well, I'm now wondering, did it go last? Like, did you do that last time?
I think I might have done it inside the spell. I did it from the spell ability damage chart instead of actually my chart. Like where you modify the dice for the spell.
It did it last time because it talked about how much damage they took versus
Yeah,
half.
they didn't take any, like, no one. So just click the. So you click the damage, like output the damage on the button. There's a
I did
damage
not.
macro.
No, I
So-
used it from the spell ability damage
So
section.
roll the damage macro, because that will actually apply it. There we go.
Better. That was a good roll. That was a hell of a roll.
It's a good roll.
Yeah, Ruby's
Cool.
a little irked, but otherwise okay. For 2 points of damage for myself. And she is going to remain here.
Okay.
Looks a little apologetically to Breton.
Valymr,
Yes.
over to you.
Okay, so, I'm going to move to here.
Okay, you will be taking an attack of opportunity. No, you
From
won't.
the-
No, you won't. It's already, it hasn't had its turn yet. Ignore me.
Okie dokie. And then... Ooh, do I want to try this? Yeah, let's give this a shot. Let's take ourselves a 30-foot cone. Is that 30 foot? Yeah, let's take that 30-foot cone, and I'm going to cast Fear.
Okay.
So let me target you, and you. And I have cast fear upon mine enemies.
Okay.
I think that automatically applies fear to them.
Mm-hmm. Well, it
So-
would, but you see that your spell has no effect, as these cosmic horrors from the beyond are unaffected by fear, and in fact, they seem slightly empowered by it.
They're scaroused.
Whoops.
Thank
Okay.
you, sir. May I have another?
Shit. Well, we've learned something. They're both immune to fear, and also they
They're into
kind of like
that.
it.
I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what to do with that information.
As my bonus action, I'm going to cast Thunderous Smite.
Okay.
Okay, and that's the end of my turn.
Right, Mangler 1 is going to hit you with 6 arms as more arms grow from its weird body. I don't know why I'm from the West Country now, I just am. So, it uses
Ew.
its flurry of claws.
Yeah, get missed. You're attacking Breton, is why actually those. One of them attacked Breton. That should have hit me. Unless you're rolling one at a time, then that one shouldn't have even been a roll.
Trying to hit Breton.
I see attack at Breton and you miss.
Targets. Right. Go on, Kensek. Let's start those again, shall we? Unless any of those hit, would they?
The second one would have. The one that's at Breton.
There's 3 there.
Oh, I only see 2.
Okay.
Same.
Weird. Really weird. Okay, I've got 3 there.
Well,
But
AC
one
AC is
versus 12.
17.
Well, I've got 1 5 which turned into a 12 and 2 natural 17s that went to a 24. One of them was
Okay.
targeted at you. One of them was targeted at Brent. So
Okay, I would
roll
take the
one.
24s.
It says a 24 misses you.
Because it's a. Well,
Well,
I-
the 24
I
misses
see it.
Breton.
yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm getting coding saying that you're missed, so I don't know what's going on
I
here.
mean, I'll take that if you.
Ooh.
I failed my fucking. Oh, bye bye, Smite. Fucking hell.
15 misses. 17 misses.
17 should hit.
Okay. Double check your AC right now.
Yes, that's 17.
If it's a 17 on the sheet and you have a ring of protection, that's not showing on the sheet, so it's 19.
Oh. Okay.
So the 24 still would have hit though. So
Or 18, or whatever your ring of protection is.
that 17 shouldn't have hit then.
Okay. Do you want me to just add the +2 to my? No, because it's already tracking +2.
You've got a lot
Right.
of something that's tracking here because it's saying currently that 24 isn't hitting you.
Interesting. Got ring of protection
Oh, shoot.
+2. Give me AC
Undo
+2.
that.
Yeah, I've got no effects on me that would do that. The only thing affecting my AC is the ring of protection.
Give yourself 8 HP. Give yourself 14 HP back. Right, the Hulk. This one is just gonna start slamming at you again, Breton. The one that missed a couple of times begins to
Mhm.
try and slam you some more. That's a natural 19 for a 28.
Ow. Probably reaction stone's endurance, that one.
What does Stone's Endurance do for you?
It'll reduce the damage I would take.
Okay. Okay, let's make you do a Constitution saving throw.
It said I only took 4 points of damage.
Yes, I rolled 2s on those dice.
Goddamn.
You succeed the saving throw.
Yeah. I mean, I'll let 4 damage through. That seems fine to me.
This one is gonna... Right, Gourd is 40 foot in the air, so this one is 5, 10. It's wheeling around the back of Ruby.
Okay.
And it's gonna slam at you as well.
Is Ruby back on the ground?
Yeah,
Oh.
17 misses you,
it does.
but a 26 does not.
Yes, it does. I cast shield.
That puts your AC to above.
26.
It puts you... Yeah,
Oh,
so
no,
it
meet
still
it, beat
hits.
it.
Yeah, it still
21,
hits.
22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Yeah, never mind.
Yeah,
that's
I was
still
gonna
hit.
say,
Fuck you!
26.
No, fuck you!
I thought I calculated that in my head. Save you the time.
Yep.
You take, boom, 20
Ow.
points of bludgeoning damage, and you need to make a dexterity saving throw. Which you succeed. You manage to avoid being knocked prone by this individual.
Okay.
Finally, this one didn't get its reaping arms back, but
As soon as he comes into range, I'm going to smack him.
smack him then, and he's going to try and smack you.
Am I talking the wrong one? Let me just... I hit him! And I do damage, and also his movement is now 0.
He's still going to hit you because you have the same range.
No!
You have the
He
same
was
range, my
moving to
friend.
be polite.
But I'll
Attempts
edge
were
him back
made.
over just to be polite. Yeah.
Yes, edge him.
Oh, Jesus! It's not that kind of show, Valymr. That's a natural 1,
Let's go.
and that's a 5.
Let's go!
You managed to knock him off balance enough that boom, the worms that explode out of his fists when they hit the ground. You see his hands go completely missing, and then the worms reform into hands.
Nice. Or not nice, but, you know.
Yeah. 5, 10, 25, 30. It's gonna shoot up at Gourd, I think, this time. Gourd, you see this creature towards the back. It's still kind of got one of those astral robes that the other astral beings are worn, but it's like all infected. And it like kind of begins to conjure at you.
Okay.
27 hits.
Sure does.
As this orb of like gibbering thoughts is just like thrown at you, and as you're just held by the tentacle in the sky, you just can't avoid it as it just hits you in the head, and it's like you suddenly hear like all over your mind as it hits you, and you take 24 points of psychic damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's that one's time. Breton.
Britain's gonna move to here.
Okay. You get one attack of opportunity from the big thing that hasn't hit you once yet.
Sure.
That's a natural 20.
Sure.
As 26 points of damage, boom, just crack you in the
that's
back.
Disappointing.
Just bang as you crack it, just like almost like uppercuts you in the back, and you just see as the arm breaks over you, just scatters worms everywhere. And then you see them all sort of float past you backwards as they reform into that creature, but you make it to where you wanted to go.
All right. We're gonna deal with the one next to Ruby first. For swing, I don't know why I swung that.
You apparently you
Why that's-
targeted yourself then, even though it's not on your target list. I think things might be wonky today.
Yeah.
Just a bit.
I'm feeling the wonk. There is a certain wonk, like the universe around you, the game we're playing in is falling apart.
I'm gonna throw a first level Divine Smite on this.
The wild magic going so far as to hitting Fantasy Ground Zero 2 right now. Oh.
That doesn't look like it did any damage to the guy because he wasn't targeted when I cleared. Okay.
I will manually adjust that.
Is it still alive after 32?
Just about.
Take a second swing at him.
Oh, it's very dead now, I think.
Alright, we'll take a deep breath, look at Ruby and say, sorry about that. Before he will step back over here,
Okay.
and he's going to use his last attack to swing at the other one.
Go for it.
Make sure we have things targeted. This is the other sword. 12, that'll hit. We're going to throw a second level smite on this guy too. I didn't actually click my smite. I apologize. Second level divine smite. These guys shouldn't have any bonuses, so that would have been an extra 48? 38. So 8 more damage on top of that. And that will be Breton's turn.
Yeah, that one's looking pretty fucked up. Gourd, over to you. You are currently restrained by a giant black tentacle that... I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, DC 15. As you feel a pulse go through the arm of the tentacle and then into your body. You're fine,
19.
but you just feel like it just tried to absorb some of you.
Ugh. Okay. Yeah, so we don't like that. So as a bonus action, I'm going to use my Hidden Paths ability and basically Misty Step, in a sense, 60 feet away from this freaking thing.
Yeah, go for it.
But I'm going to go to here. Actually, go to here. So that's going to be
So yeah, you can go anywhere 20 foot around you.
Yeah, so I'll be there. And then...
And when you see the tentacle goes back through the tear and the tear sort of closes.
Yeah, that's weird. Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to blast a 3rd level ice knife at the Star Spawn Hulk 3.
Sure.
So let me... Oh, that didn't cast. That didn't, yeah. So that's it's a miss. Shard explodes. target and each creature within 5 feet must see on a dex save throw or take 2d6 cold damage. All right. I don't know how to make them force a dex save.
Is there a dex save roll on the spell? If so, you can target them and then hit that save button, and it will do it.
Let me untarget this one then and re-roll it, I guess. Right? Or no? Do you want to roll a saving throw for that, for the one that would have gotten hit by the miss? Because I didn't want to target it if it was going to miss it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you untarget and then target the one that is going to be hit by the miss, there should be a save button in your spell that you can make it do.
Okay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, hold on. Yep. Oh wait. Yep. There. Save separate. Gotcha.
Yeah. It fails. So roll damage.
Let me target that, and then that's gonna be ice damage. Both of them. Oh, sorry. Should be more than that. An extra, what, 3rd level, so that'd be an extra 2d6.
So just roll it again.
Yeah. So I'll just roll again.
Okay. The smaller creature with its slightly blue tinge to its skin doesn't seem as affected.
Okay. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Who wants to roll me the D100 this time?
I gotcha.
Okay.
14.
14.
Yeah.
Okay, roll me another D20, please.
15.
Oh no, this is the one time you wanted Valymr to roll low.
Can he lucky that low?
What luck left?
It's not his roll.
Yeah.
I also have no luck left. In comes 15 more star-stunned sun bitches.
Not wrong.
Oh. Well, shit.
Give me a moment while I throw these onto the sheet, everybody. Talk about how you think the combat's going.
It is certainly going.
I think we need to move forward and fight as we move.
I mean, there's more of us than there are of them now. For the 1 second before Valymr rolled that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was of the opinion that, you know, we needed more of a challenge, so we had more fuckers come.
Oh, it's the.
I was fucking kidding.
It's those are the guys that have like the 6 attacks each too.
Oh.
Yeah, I may just buff my AC guys and trust that things are gonna work out.
Oh no. Wait. Are you actually adding 15 of them? Wait. Hold up.
You know, it's times like this I'm really glad we have Ruby.
What do you want me to do?
You are the AoE. None of us have anything for that. I know it's you can't be expected to do all the work, but
My only AoE spell buffs the bastards.
this is one of those fights I would much rather have Ruby than Soul.
Yeah.
So you see, half buried in the ground, loads of these creatures. There's just arms like and just screaming, but you see their bodies like flailing, and they're trying to get out of the ground, but they're half phased into it. There you go. Main guy at the back is going to continue what he was doing. Ruby, over to you.
I'll try and help when they push forward, but I don't have a whole lot for that.
They seem like they can't move.
Mm-hmm.
Yet.
They can't move.
As in,
They aren't taking their actions yet.
No, as in, it seems like they are somewhere phased between this reality and whatever one they came from, and they physically are stuck in the terrain. Brother, help! I'm stuck in the terrain. They can't move.
So, if they were to make dexterity saving throws, they would automatically fail them?
Quite possibly.
Blake knows what I'm about to do.
I know you're about to make him make a dex save. I don't know 100% what you're about to make him do.
So Ruby is going to run past Breton and just give him that little touch on the shoulder. It's kind of a smile on her. Oops, sorry, here. It's just a grin on her face. One hand forms a fireball. The other hand forms a fireball.
Ah.
Okay.
And okay, so a few things are about to happen. All right, let's see if I could do this correctly. I need to create two 20-foot radius spheres because I'm going to draw this twice. 20, there we go. Here's one. Here's two. I can get everybody.
And one of them twice.
And one of I was
And
about to
one
say
of
one of them twice.
twice.
the caster twice. That's perfect.
So, Midge, do you want me to roll this separately for each circle?
Yes. Roll it separately per circle.
Okay,
I
so
need to double check something with the mage, so give me a moment.
Waiting.
Okay. Is this within 60 feet of it? It is. As you start to cast the spell, go ahead and cast the spell. The seer bends time around it and swaps places with another of the creatures. Bye, big guy.
Sucks to be that guy.
Let me...
The greater good.
Wait, do they? Hold on. Do they go into which square do they go into? Of that big guy's space.
Still somewhere
That'd be
that it
weird.
gets hit by both.
Okay, I'm going to do the 8d6 on the left first. Or wait, 10d6, because I'm casting it at 5th level.
Is one of the... Are you using the wand at all?
I'm not attuned to it.
Okay, cool. I just wanted to make sure because the wand there's stuff about upcasting it. So
Yeah, no, this is raw Ruby. Raw
Ruby, let's go.
unadulterated. All right, pardon me. Abilities, fireball. And where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Pass.
These little guys are dexterous.
But they automatically fail, do they not?
That's why I'm asking Midge.
They can't move. That was the idea.
Can't move. Yeah.
If they are
so
physically being,
they
because
are,
if they're considered restrained,
yeah, they would also fail. So yes, I will just have to. The
you want me
only
to just roll
person-
10d6 and you add the damage, or
So they all fail. So just roll it, and I'll add the damage to the ones that it applies to. Because even
but what about Starhole 3?
he's not. Yeah, he failed. So
Oh, okay.
the only one that's able to
Yeah.
even try, and he
7,
fails.
8, 9, 10. Here we go.
Oh, that looks good.
That's a lot of.
nice.
That's
Or
you
you
didn't
ate
roll
points
it
of damage.
as
Yeah.
damage. You didn't click the
You
damage.
told me
button.
not to.
No, I said go do it, and
Oh.
I'll add the damage. I'll
Okay.
add it to all of them then. This will
48
take me
points
a
of
moment,
damage.
everybody, because I've got to work out
Sure.
which one's which.
That's okay. I have to deselect them, and then I have to do something else because I'm not controlling the reckless fire. But it goes at the closest target within 10 feet of me, which happens to be this guy.
Big guy.
Big guy. So by just existing next to Ruby, he takes 5 points of fire damage.
The audacity of that bitch to exist next to Ruby.
How much extra does the guy next to you take?
5. And I agree.
Cool.
Spell
Added.
level back of HP, so I get 5 HP back. And quick cast fireball. Same direction at the other.
Yep.
Half a dozen. I will actually roll the damage on this one. This will be the last spell slot I have of this
So they
level.
all fail, so just roll the damage. Nice.
Should be one higher than it actually is for whoever got the 1.
Well, everyone got the 1.
Well, there's 1. Yeah, so 1 point of damage extra to all of them. So it'd be 40 points total.
Every 39 into a 40.
While I kill off the rest of the spell slots. Little bead of sweat off of her brow, and she rejuvenates a little bit more HP as you watch some of the wounds just get healed up.
Is that the end of your turn?
That is movement, action, and bonus action. Yes, I only did a combined total of how much damage?
We're not going to talk about it. Valymr.
It's a lot.
Fuck tons. Okay, as my bonus action, I am going to raise out my glaive, pointing it at this star-spawned seer, and start whispering to him in Infernal. And I'm casting Hexblade's Curse.
Okay.
So I think if I do that and then do that should work potentially. Then I'm going to move 5 foot towards him, and we're going to take a couple of swipes at him.
Okay.
First
you see
swipe.
from under its cloak as well, and into its arm, and its arm then folds around. You see that now it's got like this large staff with like this weird gibbering orb on the top.
Oh, I like that shit. I want to get it off him. We gonna twat him. 22 to hit.
That hits.
And we're going to put in an Eldritch Smite on this black guy as well. So if I untarget you, target myself, pop on... Oh no, that applies afterwards. Sorry. Let me just unprone myself. Okay, so damage on him is that much, and that much, and he's also prone. And then my second swipe at him is going to be at advantage because the man is prone. And that's a 30 to hit. with a this much damage, and I'm also going to pump in a level 2 Divine Smite, which will be... Oh shit! I should have done that beforehand.
Yeah, you have to do that before you roll damage.
But can you add the damage if I roll just randomly?
I think you have. Don't you have to declare it before you've rolled the damage?
I thought with Divine Smite you didn't.
It's when you hit.
Yeah, and you rolled the damage already.
Okay, we'll pass it up then. It's fine.
Yeah. So remember to do it when you hit, not, and then apply it before you do damage.
Okay. Did I add the extra damage from... I think he should have also taken some extra damage from Hexblade's Curse.
It's +8. I'm pretty sure he did.
I don't think he did. No. Plus charisma plus my weapon plus my blindfold is +8 already, so he should have taken an extra proficiency bonus. So he should have taken... What's my proficiency? He should have taken an extra 5 damage from each hit.
So 10.
Yeah.
Cool. Nice. 56
I'm also going to
points of
call him a
damage in one
bitch
turn.
and then end my turn.
Sure. Cool. It didn't get its flurry of claws back, but this one is going to attack you twice.
Yep.
16 misses.
Miss bitch.
26 hits.
Shouldn't have said anything.
As you take
Ow.
8 points of slashing and 5 points of psychic damage. Right, none of these guys are in range for anything, so they stay exactly where they are. Yep. Right, you.
Man do be prone.
Man does not mind. Right, who's in 30 feet of him? Anybody? 35? No, nobody. Only Valymr. Is he psychotic enough to hurl?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Valymr.
They came from the Nether, right? I think they're all just psychotic.
It's going to use collapse distance. Valymr, please make a DC 19 Wisdom saving throw.
Ha! Ha! Ha!
Valymr is very known for being wisdomous.
How much did you say? 19?
Yeah.
I got an 18.
Yeah. Okay.
No.
So it's going to throw you 60 feet.
He forced me to take a wisdom saving throw. So, what I'm going to do is it's funny that you're doing all this, but I'm going to teleport to 5 foot next to him.
This isn't a spell.
My glaive says, as a reaction, you may teleport within 5 foot of a caster who targets you with a spell attack or forces you to make a saving throw.
I never would have thought that ability would come in handy until today.
It never. This is literally the first time.
There's some weird order of operations here because I'm about to throw you and other people around. So give me a moment. So what does it say you do?
As a reaction, you may teleport within 5 foot of a caster who targets you with a spell attack or forces you to make a saving throw.
So yeah, you'll move and then
So
you'll
you
blink
move
right
and then
back
you'll
to
be
him.
moved.
Yeah, can I trigger the reaction while flying through the air? It's like a shoot. Nah, bitch.
Roll a charisma's your casting modifier. Roll me a flat charisma. It's a high DC to see, and this will depend what happens. So,
19.
okay.
Which would
You
be his
come-
DC.
So you get thrown right back. You're still gonna take the frickin' damage.
Yeah, fair. Yeah, I failed his save DC anyway, so I would
So you
damage.
take
Oh!
33 points of psychic damage.
Those are really big dice.
Yeah, it's D12. 6d12. This is actually bad for you. The star spawn over there doesn't affected by psychic damage, so it's actually fine. Right, and you're right back in his face, so he's going to swing at you twice with his stuff.
Okay.
Oh, he's got to stand up first. First thing just hits, and then you feel the hit, and it's like a heavy impact, and then a sort of shockwave as the orb hits you and kind of melds with your brain slightly for a moment and sends synaptic static all across your head.
Oh, yeah, that's fun. That's a lot of dice. I may be dead.
Oh no. So yeah, Valymr, you go down.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
It sees you go down.
Yep.
And then it's going to untarget you. It's going to shoot with the orb of the staff. He then turns it on Gourd and boom,
Christ.
fires out another one of those gibbering.
So it corrupted reality to fling Valymr, then it attacked Valymr twice, and now it's Ray attacking Gourd.
Only attacked him once. 29.
Yeah, I don't like this.
And that's 28
Whoa.
points of psychic damage that fly out towards Gourd. That's its turn.
Oh, okay.
Breton.
I can't actually get to this guy to do anything to him.
Take the jump bonus action. You can get to him. It's how Baldur's Gate works, right?
If this was Baldur's Gate 3, I would land on him and throw him off the ledge. But this is not Baldur's Gate 3.
With one bonus action.
Valymr's gonna get a turn before he does. I could just let Gourd handle it too, but I don't want to just let Gourd handle it. Fuck.
In the air getting tentacled.
You're right. No, he teleported.
Oh, is he? Okay.
Yeah, Gourd's
That's
not
right, yeah.
tentacled anymore.
Breton is going to move to here.
Okay.
And he is going to prioritize saving Valymr over healing himself. I'm going to put 5 points of lay on hands into Valymr just to get him
Okay.
back up.
Valymr. Life comes back
Shit,
to you.
that hurt. Holy.
He's still up!
And you get a good look at this thing now, this thing in front of Valymr, and it looks like one of those astral pariahs that you've seen before, those bright, luminescent guardians of the great beyond, but it's been infected by this parasite that's just like eating into its cloak. You see like black holes and rifts in the stars, just with like worm-like goo like eating the side of it, leaving nothing.
Sure. That's Breton's turn, is just getting Valymr back up.
Okay.
You'll have to manually adjust yourself because lay on hands
Cool.
doesn't have a healer.
Okay.
I mean, do you say
Just
4 or
throw
5
him
points?
up.
5.
Okay.
I guess 1 would have been just as sufficient, but...
All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and bonus action blink again. The hidden paths.
Okay.
That should be good there.
Nice.
Can you also unconscious me, please?
Yes.
And then I'm gonna go ahead and risk it and use the last 5 charges in the staff.
Oh.
And go for another heal on us. So another mass cure wounds is coming out.
Looking at the damage we've all taken, for 3 of us, this has been a fight. For Ruby, this has just been a workout.
You can't hurt anymore. But her ability to self-heal with fire magic is really helping out.
Oh, I didn't target
You
myself.
did not target yourself,
Shit.
Gord.
So I'm gonna
Minus
adjust
21
that,
would be
but
37.
What happens when you use all the charges in your stuff? Remind me.
I just gotta roll a d20 and on a 1 it fizzles.
Yep.
That's 2
ones, but
ones.
It's not a 1.
Can you imagine right now? You just see your staff go.
Yeah, right.
If your staff gets fucked, we're taking this this Seer's staff because it seems kind of pog.
Yeah. So okay, that was bonus action. I gotta adjust my HP real quick.
No worries.
All right, so that's minus 21. All right, and then yeah, it was. I still have actual movement though.
You do.
What do I want to do with that? What is
Run?
this? What is the transitional area between?
So that's a
these plat-
large stone archway towards the next platform, which starts the stairs.
Oh, okay, okay. So it's just covering the stairs, but
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
just
yeah.
that's just
That's
a
just
descent.
you
All
can
right,
just move straight through it. Basically, the light grey is like fog where you can't walk. That's the only thing that you can't stand on physically.
Then I'll go 25 feet that way.
Sure.
That's it.
Okay. Ruby, you haven't rolled one yet. Give me a D100, please.
64.
Okay. You see the creature in the very distance by your gate put its hand through it and go through.
Hey yo. Oh, I feel like we gotta move.
That's it?
Yep.
Okay.
Ruby, your turn.
Reload, it leaves the fight, okay?
I'm not going to complain. 1 moment.
Complaints may be incoming.
Alright, double fireball, same locations again. Ruby's burning everything she's got to do this. These are coming at both 4th levels.
Okay.
I'm just going to select them all.
Again, they auto fail, so I think you should have just rolled the damage on them.
Okay.
I think they all failed anyway. No, there's a couple of successes
No,
in there.
there's a few successes.
Oh, I'm gonna have to go through and manually edit them all.
Plus any ones.
For a total of 33.
Actually, no, the good
35.
news is they die.
35.
35.
35. Cool. That's
I mean,
better for me.
The ones that succeeded just failed, which means they just died.
Nice.
So I kill all of them.
Well, it's all kind of annoying because...
Yeah, everyone.
So where was the edge of that fireball? Was it like right in my face again?
I will point them down for you, but sure. There and
Okay.
over here. So not
Okay.
quite in your face, but
Pretty
This
damn
one
close.
there,
Enjoy those eyebrows while you have them.
Oh, that one never...
Yeah.
eyebrows.
uh-huh.
Ooch.
You did.
You wanted to see how fire can heal the world? She's going to move next to Breton and Valymr because she ain't leaving her people behind. Also, because I can multi-kill.
Okay.
And you think
Valymr.
you can hear, let's say, run in the background.
This thing standing over you, but also you see Breton also by your side.
You ugly fuck. I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna move to here.
Okay.
Bonus action, Thunderous Smite.
Okay.
So I think that goes on me. And then I am going to hit and Bastard.
And Bastard is waiting to be hit.
Oh, hang on. I'm still targeting myself. There we go. Target. You know, I dropped the dice on my character sheet, so I didn't roll it. It got a fucking 20.
Cool. Oh.
Okay. Did he not get up?
No, he did.
No, you didn't.
You didn't.
Oh, can you
just crawled.
unprone me then?
You just crawled.
I
around
still
the
hit
corner.
him, so it's not an problem. But yeah, do that, and then I'm also gonna put a second level Divine Smite. I think Divine Smite 2 here. It says 3d8 radiant. Is that? Am I just written that wrong?
Can you Thunderous Smite and Divine Smite at the same time?
Sure.
Yes.
Okay.
Don't want to sense that concentration.
Second level Divine Smite. How many?
38.
3d8. Okay, that's not wrong then. Is he an fiend?
No, he is an aberration.
He is an bastard. All right.
He's
So,
Humanoid by chance?
I
Okay.
don't think so.
Okay.
I'll double check for you.
and then we're going
No,
to
just aberration.
vet him one. Take damage, you bitch. That's 28 damage to him.
Okay.
And with mine smite, he needs to
They had this smite on it.
succeed on a strength saving throw or be pushed 10 feet away and be knocked prone.
Thunder.
Oh,
Yeah, Thunderous Smite.
Yeah, sorry.
Also, everyone within 300 feet just hears that loud crack.
what's the DC?
I have no idea. What is my DC?
8 plus proficiency plus spell modifier.
8 plus proficiency plus spell modifier would be 17.
Fails.
No, it would be 18.
He rolled a 16, so he fails.
Haha! Get pushed back.
Yeah, I think he's going to use one of the legendary resistances to pass, though.
Okay. Well, I am then going to
Just
hit
stay
him
there.
again.
Yeah, do it. Smack him again.
Hell yeah. No smitage this time. I mean, let me just see. I need to take off that now. Okay. Am I targeting myself or am I targeting him? Nope, target myself. Target him. Smack him. That is 24 to hit. And I'm going to put another level 2 Divine Smite on. I think this is actually the first time I've done Divine Smites in this campaign. So take damage. That's another 35. God damn, Midge.
Yeah. It looks pretty fucked up.
And that is my turn.
Cool. Okay. Mangler did not get his hands back.
As soon as he moves into range, I'm gonna hit him.
Okay.
I hit him.
Okay, do damage. I'm
Oh
glad you-
shit! I still got the divine smite on it for some reason. Can you take away 19 of that damage, please? And sorry, he only takes 11.
Okay. He stops where he is. He's
But
just
his
going-
his speed is 0 AF.
He's just going. Right. I'm gonna bend space again. I think. Oh no, collapse distance. Make a wisdom saving throw, please.
This is not a spell.
This is an innate ability.
Okay.
Wisdom save. Breton, you get a +5.
It's
All
just
of us?
you. No, it's just
Oh, it's-
Valymr.
Oh,
Oh,
I thought it
fuck
was
me, I
everyone
guess.
within 30 feet.
Wisdom save.
No, one creature within 30 feet. You are the others. You will need to take a thing in a moment.
I got a 16.
Okay, so you don't have a reaction anymore to
Nope.
come back. Right, good, cool. You're gonna be dropped
Bye,
off the
guys.
edge.
Very much bye, guys.
And you're gonna take.
wait, what? What?
And to be fair, he chose the
No.
one person who actually still has a potion of feather falling.
But you're still gonna take 12 damage as well.
I don't think I can survive this. Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Of the campaign.
Potentially.
Okay, so you begin to fall, and you are dying. Any creature within 10 feet, so that's Breton.
Hello.
Is there a save to this, or do you just take that? I don't like that there isn't a save to that. You roll me a wisdom save as well.
I did roll one already. I can roll it again if you
What
prefer.
was it? Sorry.
I rolled a 22.
22? Okay, so you take half. Well, no, you take the lower rolled die. But yeah. But I just rolled 2 9s, so 22 points of damage. Now it's turn. Fully. It's gonna close the gap.
I'm gonna
with you.
Stone's endurance that, by the way.
Sure. It's gonna close the gap with you and start wailing at you.
So I shrug off 14 of it.
It's gonna hit you with the Staff of Comets. That's a miss. And that right there's a miss. You deflect both of those orb attacks. Breton, over to you.
I can say Valymr, focus on this guy.
Good, because I can't. We're gonna focus on this guy. Nothing I can do for somebody who just got chucked off into quite literal oblivion. Yeah. Swing. Sorry, mark on my son's endurance. First swing at this guy. Cool. I'm gonna smite him at 3rd level.
Yeah, do it.
Just because I want to finish him off with one attack, hopefully. Apply this. Oop. So that's 38 points of damage. Just enough to take him down.
This guy just explodes into worms.
Breton is just going to catch the staff and toss it to Ruby. Then he's going to step over to here.
Which also proceeds to turn to worms.
Oh, good. Just the worms at her.
You did.
No loot for you.
It seemed like a cool staff, and then it wasn't. Second swing. I am not going to smite this guy. I'm just going to trust I can kill him.
Actually, much her eyes are
Imagine it
focused
turned
on
into
Valymr. She's not even paying attention. She just gets splat in the face by some worms.
Yeah, imagine
course,
it
twice.
turns into worms halfway through, so the staff coming, all turns to
Yeah,
worms.
it's just a
But
staff.
look at it.
It's a cool moment where, like, I'm going to give her this cool staff, and then it's
Yeah.
just like, oh, shit,
And
sorry.
then suddenly, incoming! Because worms.
Ah. I would would give you inspiration if it wouldn't fuck me over.
DM inspiration.
Cool. They're both dead. I still got my bonus action. Burton's just gonna move the remaining of his movement over to here, and bonus action do nothing because I don't have bonus actions.
I can save him. I can save him.
Well, it's Gourd's turn.
Gourd, over to you.
Gourd, I save him.
If he does, then he saves me the spell slots. But
I'm going to save you the spell slots by a lot because I'll wild shape into a giant owl, and I'm gonna fly over, and I'm gonna grab him. At the same time, I'm gonna send out my fireflies from my Balm of the Summer Court, and I'm gonna expand one, two.
How many fireflies?
7 of them. So as he flares out into a giant owl and goes into flight, these green little fireflies are under his wings, and as he catches them, they kind of absorb into Valymr as he catches them.
And like
so 66.
Turn into a sprinkle of dust of green, luminescent, healthy light as it enshrouds Valmyr's face, and 22 hit points
22
are restored.
And then
Valymr once again.
Oh, that I don't like today.
In the arms of what used to be a ranger.
In the arms of a ranger, fly away.
Yeah. Okay. The combat is from here technically ended, but you guys need to make it to that portal. Also, this music does not suit the ongoing scene right now. So, I need actions here. Gourd, what's your flight speed?
60.
Okay, so you can get there in how many turns? So,
I don't know the full range.
So hold on, you'd be able to, if you just drag yourself to the door.
Yeah.
It'll tell you how many feet, and we'll work out how many D100s we need to roll between now and you
all the way
hitting
over
that.
to here, right?
Yep.
Looks like 220.
So you can do 120 a turn from next turn. So it's 2 turns for you.
Basically.
Yeah, we'll call it 2
But
turns.
it would be half of that because I'm carrying Valymr.
You're a large creature, he's a medium creature. It's not halved,
Okay.
I don't think. If you're a medium, dragging medium, it would be, but it's...
Okay.
I think you're fine.
On those 2 turns, I'm just gonna like pump myself with healing shit.
Sure. You can do two turns of healing. Ruby and Breton.
How
long is it taking you to get there?
That depends on the answer you give me. Remind me of the action economy of swapping forms. Can I swap forms anymore?
Through the
ring. She has not taken the ring off yet.
No, you've done it today, right? So it's a higher DC.
Twice, I think.
Yeah, you've done it, so the DC is higher. Swapping forms does not restore your spell slots either.
No, it's not that. It's access to certain spells, because Sol has one, Ruby has the other.
Yep. Copy.
But if I can't do that effectively, and it's an action to swap,
it would be an action to swap.
Then there's no point. She's going to run up and jump in Breton's arms. Go fast. And cast haste on him.
Okay. So hasted, how many turns does it take you to get there, Breton?
Well,
Dash
you
can
double dash, right?
Dash can be 120, so 2 turns.
That'd be 180 feet because I can dash twice.
Yeah, dash.
So 2 turns.
2 turns. Okay, so we're getting 2 D100s here. Who would like me to roll these 2 D100s? And it'll be the last thing we do before we take our midpoint break.
I'm gonna do it again.
Each of us roll a D10?
I love rolling one.
Yeah, okay.
Why don't we each roll a D10 in
Oh, yeah,
pairs?
because you two are the... Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Gourd, you roll yours for your pair, and Breton,
Determine
you
who
roll
the 10 is first.
Gourd, you take the 10s, I'll take the 1s.
Okay.
Because I can do less damage that way.
I rolled a 10.
I rolled
What
an
do you
8.
think? These are in increments of 2. What happens here?
So that's an 18.
So an 18. Oh. Okay, that's funny. Bird Gourds molts all of its feathers.
Wait, are you still? Can you fly still?
That's an actual concern. Birds need
Yeah.
feathers to fly.
And then they stick to Valymr.
What?
What the fuck?
So we'll get back to that. Breton,
Yeah?
are you rolling 10s or 100s, and is Ruby rolling the 10s or 100s?
I'll roll the 10s.
I'll
So
roll
you
the
go
100.
first.
Oh, this is like an Acme cartoon, man. This is friggin' squawk. No feather.
68.
Oh,
Almost nice.
You were so close to 69.
one of the buildings on the right explodes and rips as a tear crackles and almost causes it to implode on itself, but then the force just... And I need you both to make dexterity saving throws.
+3. I have advantage because I'm hasted.
Yeah. Oh, actually, I'll let... Because this is... I'll let Breton take it for both of you, because you were in the arms of the Breton.
The arms of the Breton. That's a natural 19, so that's a 25.
Yeah, you avoid all the flying debris. And you know what?
I could.
We see Bird Gourd, like, no feathers, but because of the elevation and the height, just crash through the door. And you guys also just get there. Like, you see this naked bird just coming towards you, because you technically get there faster with your running. And we will go to our midpoint break. So join us in 10 minutes' time, and we'll see you there.
That was only.
Hey, come here a minute. Do you need royalty-free music for your TTRPG content, whether that be a YouTube video, stream, TikTok, Instagram post? Don't worry, we've got you covered. My name's Alex. I've been a content creator for almost a decade now, and I've teamed up with my good friend Harry to produce 10 royalty-free songs for you to use in your content completely for free. We've tried to make a whole range of motifs with this album, covering happy music to sad music, to mystery music to combat music. And if this takes off, you know what? We might even make some more. So give the Elendor Chronicles soundtrack Volume 1 a shot. It's free to stream everywhere. And if you want the high quality downloads, you can come over to our Patreon and download them, or you can contact me directly at tabletop@themidgemansworld.co.uk as a creator, and I'll just give it to you for free. That's it, there's no catch. And just to prove it, we've also given you guys a user license agreement to prove that you have the complete perpetual rights to use this content. So enjoy, and good luck on your next adventure. Oh, good day. I'm Martin Sanderson, and I'm the CEO of Avari Military Solutions. We here at Avari know that it doesn't take much to cause problems out on the frontier, whether that be from local pirate raids, neighboring interstellar powers, or even just an unhappy populace with unreasonable demands. Just what is a small to mid-sized regional power to do when faced with these problems? You look to Avari for your solutions. With open-ended contracts, well-trained personnel, state-of-the-art aerospace forces, and competitive rates, we stand ready to help find the right solution to your problem. So if you have a problem, why not call Avari for your solution? Our operators are waiting to take your call, and consultations are free of charge.
Avari Military Solutions, a solution for your problem.
Avari Military Solutions is not licensed to operate within the Kark and Grey Baronies, the Andes Corps, or any Class A combat zones. AMS is a subsidiary of Omni Radiance Holdings, a family company.
When is a story more than a story? When a tale is more than words on paper? When is an ad more than the script it's written on? In the darkest and deepest annals of our own history, worlds of wonder and splendor burst through like a blister made of hope. From the brain that's wrestled and riddled with madness, a radiant pustule. Writing, art, that's
storytelling. That is the true lust of life. You too can dutifully indulge in art. Like fans of the greats. Shakespeare, King, Tolkien, Seuss, Mercer. You too can indulge through Twitch Prime. Get an extended access to a wealth of knowledge with a simple click, an emotion so small that it could endlessly amount possibilities. Embrace those feelings. Support art. Support the component cast.
So,
That's wild.
we're back.
That's wild shape.
You guys all burst through the doorway and it collapses behind you. The giant beam of light that was keeping it open shoots off into the distance and connects with what you see now as this giant mountain that is cascading in on itself that wasn't there before. But you escape.
Is there any sign of the creature that left like a round ago?
3 rounds ago, but no. There isn't.
Was it 3 rounds ago?
It was 2 rounds.
It
for you
was
to
because the
get-
2
yeah,
rounds of escape. You're right. The 2 rounds of escape. That's fair.
18 seconds.
18
I'm gonna
seconds.
come back to normal form.
Yep. You're
Have
fine.
I lost my feathers?
Yeah, they've gone. They've just molted off of you.
All right, I know we are
I'm
in a
gonna
situation
keep
and we're
one
not
of 'em.
immediately crushing around, but we should probably give some consideration of if that happened there, it might be happening to the rest of the islands. We shouldn't stay here any
Get
longer
out.
than we
Get
need
out.
to.
Yeah.
We
Let's
need to get to Bertrand, the tree. He can get us out of here.
So Breton is just already like hasted along, going down the stairs.
Yeah, we're running.
Yeah. You run. You go straight down the stair, down the temple staircase, down the giant staircase, through the gigantic doors. The water that was dripping down the sides of the under sanctum that you found that dedicated to Aya, the water is now turning to blood. As you continue to move, you see these like worm-like tendrils eating through the ground as you're just pelting it. You're going straight through. You dart through between the legs of the statue, down that thin, ice-cold corridor into the warmth of Bertrand's realm.
You know, I'm starting to think that the thing we took may have been acting as a seal, even if no one knew it was.
But it's not broken.
I think we're just moving it away, and it's not protecting the area anymore.
Well, it's too late to put it back.
Yep.
So are we in the tree room now?
You are.
Gourd, you're the only one who can talk to this thing. Did you ask it to get us to Legring's land?
I mean, you speak Sylvan as well, but yes.
Oh yeah, true. Wait, is it Sylvan that you're speaking?
Good.
I thought you were doing plant speak.
Cool.
I'm just. Yeah, I'm going. Bertrand, can you get us to Legring's land as quickly as possible, my friend?
You see
Of our
Him-
time.
you see a door open in the center of the tree.
And Brian going "Sion!" straight through it.
This
Yeah,
is open.
I'm running through.
Okay. It closes shut, and you are greeted by a wheat field rolling for probably a couple of furlongs.
Shit, we didn't specify where in Legring's land.
That's fine.
I'm
The
gonna
first thing
commune with
Breton is going to...
nature.
Okay.
I think the
figure it
first
out.
thing Breton does is he's looking around just making sure that did they all actually make it? Does it seem...
A furlong is 1/8 of a mile.
Yeah, I just saw that. Yeah, thank you.
220 yards.
I really want to... I wish we could celebrate, but we need to check one thing. Breton's going to pull out the sending stone, and he's going to try and send a message to Zep.
Ah, okay.
And he's just going to say, Zep, are you there? Can you understand me?
Yeah, Breton, you sound out of breath. What is the problem?
Just kind of like take a moment to breathe. It's like, I don't think we can send any more messages to him.
3 a
but
day.
Just, yeah, it's like, just out of curiosity, what year is it?
1422.
Is that the year that we left?
Yes, it is.
Brett is just gonna, oh, it's still the same year. And he's just gonna look over at Ruby. Oh, thank the gods.
She has the biggest grin on her face and isn't scratched at all.
I've dried blood, bruises, nose is bleeding. There's blood like it would be it's like bleeding from like my eye, but I've got the blindfold on, but the blindfold isn't getting stained from it at all, so it's just blood coming out from underneath the blindfold. Yeah, no, that was fun. Let's go.
That was. We've been through some adventures, but that was something.
That sucked.
Oh, that was great. Anyway, where the hell are we?
You know, we should probably also
yeah.
get a message towards the individuals that were camping on the islands. They may have some problems to deal with in the very near future. But I don't know if we're going to be able to manage that today.
Listen,
Can we see the Wretchin in the background at any point, anywhere?
Nope.
Listen, we're pretty far away from anywhere. As far as I can tell, there's just wheat fields. Gotta find somewhere to stay, relax, take a breath. Tomorrow we can get ourselves to Reshin.
I'm going to take a moment to conjure up Zolbril. Just get him back as well.
What are you trying to commune, Gourd?
Prevalent plants, minerals, animals, or people's part. I'd like to know buildings, and then influences from other planes of existence.
Oh.
And it's within 3 miles.
Uh-huh. There's definitely influences from other planes of existence quite near you.
Mhm.
Running in a different direction.
Oh.
Are there any buildings or peoples?
Yes, there is a farmhouse within a mile. And yeah, there are peoples here. You are definitely in Lagerung's land. It seems like you're in one of just the thing is about Lagerung's land, it commands quite a big area with very few settlements, because most of its settlements are along the coast, but it commands a huge estate. And you surmise you're somewhere close to the large wall that surrounds Lagerung's land, because you get about 2 miles and you hit this giant stone structure, the outer wall, which I think only Valymr and Ruby have been to at this point.
Gourd was there. He had to pass the wall to be as an ambassador.
Oh yeah, no, you would have seen the wall before as like an ambassador. You're correct. You're quite correct.
Breton has not been here.
Yeah. You only ever came in through otherworldly means, Breton, so you have no idea that there's a giant wall that surrounds this country.
Yeah, and it's also a really good thing that Kay kind of waited for us in the other room, so they just kind of went back to the tree as well. So we're all here, right? All 5 of us.
Yes.
The Cosmium?
Still got it.
Can I just make sure he still got it?
Can I make sure I still got it?
You've still got it.
I still got it.
Whew. All right, good.
Just drop it on the way out.
Just making sure it wasn't limited to a plane of existence. Because I'm not going fuck it back.
Said the only person who enjoyed being there.
Just because it was a good time doesn't mean I'd repeat it.
Yeah, I jumped out of an airplane once in my life. You know what I'm never going to do again?
Jump out of an airplane.
Jump out of an airplane.
Good,
thanks y'all.
Jump out of a perfectly good airplane.
And pay for it, no less.
Yeah, so there's a family close by, about a mile from here. They seem to own part of this wheat field. The house isn't far.
So no other planar thing running in an opposite direction?
Yes, I told you about that. I just didn't know if we wanted to explore that right now. We just came from another plane.
Brett just drops to a knee and basically drops Ruby to the ground. Just
Yellow heart. Yeah, she'll pet, stand up for herself, dust herself off.
I feel like maybe that could be something we might want to consider looking into.
Yeah.
You all want to take a short rest before we head out?
If he's running, then I don't. I mean, was that the mage that we had just encountered, or is that something completely different?
Whatever it is, the longer we wait, the farther away it gets.
Gourd, can you do the whole eagle thing again, and maybe we can go scout it? See if we can catch up.
Overall, right here.
Oh,
It'll take me 10 minutes to
10
recast
minutes,
Overall.
yeah.
That's.
Yeah, Ruby's just gonna fall back onto her back and just look up at the sky and start laughing.
If you promise not to take my feathers again, Valymr, yes, we can fly again.
You're very welcome to keep those.
That was
They look-
very awkward. I suddenly just became a rocket.
They look better on you anyway.
Thank
Oh, actually, now they're in the real world. Fuck does my true sight see? Anything like, because this
Nothing in
the
this
ethereal
field
plane
right now.
exists.
Yeah, I mean,
Right.
yeah,
Wait.
okay. You do see like the straight standard etherealness of the ethereal plane, but there's nothing out.
Two things. Guys, we just traveled through time and space and caught a sacred relic of a time before to collect the blood of the god of... That was cool. Second, Valymr, do you still have the glove with the teleportation circle?
Yes.
How about
but
we
it
go to
doesn't
Wretchen?
fit.
Okay.
Do we want to catch this thing first?
Catch what thing?
The
There's
mage
an
that's
L-
currently
ex-
fleeing.
There's an extraplanar being within a mile that is running away.
Oh, shit. She'll stand up then. Sorry, I thought we were done.
No, trust me, I really wanted to bask in this moment. We got work to do still.
I am not attuned to
twin
the
cast
glove.
haste.
No, you're
There
not.
goes the rest of my... Go! Breton, go! Carry!
Pick her up on a shoulder.
And Valymr gets the other one. Go, fools!
Oh, so you're gonna try and hunt it down?
Yeah, twin cast
Yeah.
haste, chase this motherfucker down.
Okay.
Yep. Do the whole run double dash.
Okay.
Gordon knows the direction it was moving in and where it was at, so following him would make the most sense.
Yeah, I know where the influence is.
Yeah. Can we go
But
after
you
them?
could sense extraplanar entities, Lake.
Once we get to the
No,
locus of the
unfortunately,
inn.
that is not something the Watchers actually can, unless that's more Midges allowing that as discretion.
He's an aberration, so maybe on the run, can I use Divine Doodad? Can that do
Detect evil and good
aberrations?
would theoretically detect it.
Okay. Yeah, I can throw a level 1 spell on Detect Evil and Good.
I still have my 4th double spell slot. I can do us one better. I'm going to cast Locate Creature.
Okay, I am not doing that.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you looking to attack this creature?
Well, we're definitely not going to let it escape.
If it is the creature that we encountered just at the staircase, yeah. If it's just some like fairy that's flying in just randomly here, just happens to be a thing that's existing here.
It's not long with locate creature that you come across the creature that was at the staircase. I ask you now, are you going to engage in combat with this creature?
I mean, we
I
chased
mean,
it down
yeah.
for the reason to do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will need a moment here to get a new battle map.
Sure,
Oh.
that is entirely fair.
I feel like the way
It's
Midge
not
asked.
holding its hands up, is it? It's not going, no, don't shoot!
No.
Okay.
No,
No,
I
if
think
you
I
are
think
going
we
to engage, it will engage back.
no. I think we just spent the better part of what minutes chasing it through open wheat fields.
Yeah. I also feel like the way Midge was asking, this thing's gonna kick ass.
It may have that did partially seem like, are you sure you want to engage this
Yes,
creature?
this is an are you sure you want to engage this?
We saved
I
the day,
am-
guys, and then killed ourselves.
I'm pretty burned on resources, but I've still got some gas left in the tank.
I got some to go. Yeah.
Okay. We're going
I
to
did use
take
my
a
4th
moment.
level to just track it, but sure.
I've got a 4th, a 3rd, 2 seconds, and 4 firsts.
This is going to take me a little moment to get ready. So,
Take another break.
I'm not going to take another break. So,
Just
pad.
ad-lib for a second.
You guys pad. I'm going to be...
So, yeah,
3 firsts and 2 seconds.
Yeah, we had time to chase him down. Did anybody else want to throw any precautionary healing out for anybody else just to make sure we were in the best shape that we were possibly in?
I could. Who needs
I
what?
mean,
I threw a bunch of healing on myself. I've got 20. I'm 27 down from max, so I'm at 72.
So you're down 27, you said?
I'm down 27. Yeah.
I'm also down 27.
I am not down.
Yeah.
What do I want to do here? I'll do both. So I'll do 2 second level slots, and I'll do a cure wounds on each of you. So hold on. Breton first. It's gonna be 2d8, right? Damn.
So, this is going to start with different people because some of you are faster than others. Right?
Breton's carrying Ruby.
Breton is carrying Ruby.
Okay.
And isn't Gourd... did you wild shape to come with
Not
us?
yet.
Okay.
So, Valymr is not in the combat then, is what I'm hearing. Or Valmyr's not.
There was twin haste. I got hasted as well.
Okay, so it's
Gourd
you two,
wouldn't.
but so Gourd's not here. Gourd's
In the combat.
not
I
here.
could have wild shaped. And how fast? So how fast are you all moving?
With haste, we're moving 180 feet around.
Okay, because I can move 60 plus 35. I could move 95 in a round. With action, oh no, actually I can move. So with my dash, I can move 70, and then with my bonus action, I can move another 60. So that's 135 feet I can move in a round.
So you can all be here.
But that's going to use 2 resources to do so. If I have to. Hold on a second.
Okay.
Unless you want to miss like a round or 2 of combat, I feel like it might be necessary.
I need to know because I'm making the thing, but so
Welcome to the D&D, guys, where sometimes you just surprise your DM with the decisions you make, and they have to improvise on the spot.
yeah. So if you want to open, oh no, I need to share it. So there's now in your maps there is wheat.
Wheaton.
You dare invoke
We
his
are-
name before combat?
Hi, I'm already here.
Why can I not?
Wait, larva mage. I like the sound of that. He spawns larvas. Or she spawns larvas, or it spawns larvas.
I need you all to roll initiative.
So, assuming we're moving in a group,
back
don't
to the
forget you have a
combat.
+5 bonus to your initiative. So add +5 before you roll.
Sorry, I forgot to do that. I got an 8.
I got another natural 20. That is, I'm 2 for 2 with a natural 20 on initiative today.
Oh shit! I should not have been advantaged. I got 2 natural
Two
ones!
natural ones.
Oh,
Hey, you're getting him out of there.
Okay, so we are. So Breton got a 20. The other 2 people both rolled 3 ones
Wait.
combined.
Why do you get advantage on that?
I don't. I shouldn't
My-
have. That was a click from earlier.
Oh, okay. Does haste give advantage or a bonus or anything? Damn.
No, but you and Breton are hasted. I
How
don't
much
know for
longer
how much
for?
longer.
Yeah, it depends on how many rounds it took us to catch up with it. You know, Shane has to jump on the phone.
Yeah, so Shane's on the phone. So you know what? We'll say Gourd is 1 turn behind then.
Okay.
But I'll keep him on the map for now. So... Oh, you rolled a 3, so that's an 8. You had natural 1. Okay, so...
Can I be unconscious, please?
Yes.
Unconscious?
Yeah, I'm still unconscious prone on this. And how much longer do Brett and I have haste for?
I would say you've got it for probably 2 turns, 2-3 turns.
So
2 or 3.
2 turns, make that count. All
Let's
right.
go 2.
Breton starts us off. He rolled super high. That's fine. Breton's going to use a bonus action first. He's going to cast a familiar spell. With the animated shield going, he's going to cast Shield of Faith on himself to create a second shield that is protecting him.
Yeah.
He's got 60 feet of movement due to the haste. Zoop. He is going to cut this thing off.
Go, Mage Slayer, go!
And he is going to not attack himself, attack this thing, and make 2 attacks as an action. I need to turn Spirit Shot off to make sure I'm not doing that because I no longer have the...
I also need to put haste on you and Valymr, so give me a sec.
Okay. Spirit Shot's not up.
Skills, no abilities, and
18 hits.
Good to know. Good info.
Not a great roll, 13. Second attack. That's a natural 1. That's not going to hit. And hasted action. 18. Still not getting a crit on this. That's fine. For 16 more.
Okay. It's gonna take a... Is that the end of your turn?
Yep.
Okay, it's gonna take a legendary action to hit you.
Okay.
I'm just gonna wake up and going, what the hell is... Oh my god!
It misses.
Yep.
It's now its turn.
Yep.
Excuse me for a second.
I think it's just gonna keep trying to slam you.
Sure.
How big is this thing? Is it medium size? Like...
Medium. It looks like It looks like. Well, actually, Breton, you get a very good look at this. It looks like one of those astral guardians again, but it's now the size of a man and completely made of worms in a suit.
Ugh.
Like, it's got like this white mask on, and you just see like out the eye hole like a worm crawl and then crawl back in, and then you see its hands. It's just worms in a mass.
I'm glad the divinity is burning that away before it touches me. Yep.
Yeah.
God, a 24 misses.
I will say I'm also hasted. My AC is 29 right now.
The nat 20s only. Got it.
26 misses.
Okay. Attacks miss.
Is haste +3 or +5?
Plus 2 to AC.
+2. Okay. So I'm currently at 21.
Ruby.
Who just stepped away. So we here at the Component Cast are thankful that you all are tuning in. Please check out any of our other products or anything else we've been streaming on. All kinds of things. I'm not nearly as good at Mikey at this. He's got a lot of practice. But we got
Oh my
iTunes,
God, he's so
any number
good
of
at
other
it, right?
things. He is.
Yeah,
He has clearly rehearsed it and got it down pat.
Yeah, absolutely. Just any other projects people are working on at the moment? I mean, I'm really excited. I've got a podcast. It's going to be being published on the same network as the Component Cast, but so it will kind of come under the Component Cast umbrella, but it's not TTRPG related. That'll be coming out soon. Release date as well going to be announced very, very soon. Maybe next week.
And also, tomorrow starting, as you mentioned it at the start of the screen, the
Week after next. So
yeah, next week is the Elite Dangerous premiere.
Yes.
Of, a little one-shot temporary as we give Roach some time to
Yeah,
recover
two-shot.
from the stuff that they're doing right now. And
Yes.
Ruby's back for her turn.
Yay!
Apologize profusely for that. I forgot that my wife let the cat out this morning. And I was just being told that he's outside waiting to come in
Ah, fair
by
enough.
him at my window.
Just wow. Yeah, it's your turn.
Okay.
You
Valymr,
are-
you're targeting yourself.
Yeah, remember you're double concentrating right now.
I am.
I am not.
Are you not? Is haste not concentration?
She
Haste
twined
is,
it,
that's
so
all
it's
I
one
got.
spell.
I twin cast it.
A twin
love
spell's
twin
one
cast.
concentration.
Oh,
Yep. All right.
Jesus. How many sorcery points you got left?
4. How many do I have total?
No, how many
6.
do you have left?
No. Oh, yeah, 6. 4 because twin cast costs more.
Yeah, twin cast costs a lot.
Yeah, I'm down to 4. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up my breath too.
All right, no worries. Take it.
Let's see.
Ruby's haste just ran out.
No, it didn't.
Beth's
No,
haste
no,
just
I
ran
did-
out.
Beth's haste, sorry.
What was this guy's AC looking like? I didn't see the rolls
18
for it.
hit.
An 18
18
hit.
hits. All right. All right, fucker.
He is a pile of worms, so...
Starts muttering an incantation as she is going to throw, as an action, a chromatic orb at him. I wish my Roll20 would stop. Or what my fantasy grounds would be.
What level did you cast haste at? 3?
3. Yeah, I got 1/3, 2 seconds, and 4 firsts left.
Okay, cool.
So I'm gonna hold on to my 3rd. We're gonna cast this at 2nd level and see how he likes it. Brap. Okay, we've established 18 will hit.
Yes, it will.
He's gonna take some fire damage of the 3d8 nature.
Good
19.
roll.
Points of fire
Nice roll.
damage.
Nice roll.
And she's going to separate, but not quite from Valymr. Stay within
Because
5 feet of him.
You want concentration stuff.
I do.
Does that burn somebody?
I am gonna run forward though now.
Oh. Well, in that case, then I would have gone.
If you move like to within like 20 feet of the lava mage, then that would
I was
be
there. That's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I can't catch up to him.
I'm gonna be like if I point out, I'm gonna be there. So if you can move to like 2 spots down of that, you can still be within.
I'll be here. Okay, and that is my turn.
Valymr, over
Right.
to you.
I would like to complete the move.
Movement complete.
Bonus action. We're gonna throw in a. Was it the thunderous one that slapped him around a bit? Yeah, it was. I'm gonna throw in a thunderous smite as my bonus action. And then we are going to the mage. It hits. I am also going to add in an 2nd level divine smite.
Damn, you guys are gonna love those.
We're almost tapped. Don't worry.
There. No.
But
And
12th
we
level
are
party,
doing
man.
Damage.
No.
13th level
36 damage, and he
Good hit.
needs to roll a con save, strength save 17, or get yeeted.
He's gonna use the legendary resistance.
Okay, I'll just hit him again then.
Yeah, go for it.
That's a hit, and damage. I forgot to take off the divine smite, but I do have that spell slot, so we could keep it on if you want, or no.
Are you gonna expend it?
Yes, I will.
Okay, then we keep it on.
All right, I'm going to quickly go and remove that now from me. I am now out of second levels. And then my hasted action, going to twat him another time. That is an hit and damage of 18.
Nice.
And that is the end of my turn.
Okay, it's going to take a legendary action.
I had 85 damage there.
What am I going to do? That's the only legendary actions that you can do. Sad. He's going to slam at Breton then. And he misses.
I am the tank. I don't know what to tell you.
Breton, your turn.
Yeah. I'm hasted. I'm just gonna swing at him.
Cool.
That's another natural one. I actually rolled a lot of those tonight.
Why did that come up as Valymr?
Yeah, I didn't for us.
2. That's my attack.
Probably it saw the nat 1 as like, it's got to be Valymr, right? Clearly, honestly.
That's a crit.
That is a crit.
Hell yeah, he's
I
dead.
also still have split. I have
This
spells
will
left,
most
so you know
likely kill it. As a heads up.
Breton is going to. I got a 3rd level left. I'll throw a 3rd level at it. Why not? Just because Breton doesn't. Breton cannot abide creatures from other planes coming here. That's why he chased after it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. It explodes into worms, which begin to crawl away.
We like go ahead and like stamp on as many as possible.
Sure.
And I didn't like the field on fire.
I was almost about to ask if you wanted to do some AoE stuff to get rid of all the worms at once, but then I thought, nah.
It's a lot of
Some of them are
worms.
just like crawling into the dirt. Okay.
Okay, then we couldn't allow this thing to be roaming around the
Alright.
middle of Lagrand's land. This was necessary.
Can we go home now?
I just need to catch my breath.
Yeah.
Yeah, you two now take the stun from haste falling.
Lethargic.
If anyone has anyone got any attunement slots available?
Ha!
I believe I do.
I am going to toss the glove of spell
Let me
storing in and say if you want to attune to this, you can. There's a teleportation circle in it.
Ooh, good question. Can you cast a spell that's not on your... If somebody's prepared it ahead of time? If it's not on your spell list?
What do you mean?
I mean, you put it in mine. It's not on my spell list. We
Spell
assumed
versus
that
are
were-
on the Warlock spell list?
Teleportation circle's not on the Warlock spell list at all, no.
Yeah, never mind. Should be okay then. It's stored. The magic's already there.
Yeah,
you should be
you're
okay.
the one that's cast it.
I would, but I'm out of I'm out of just
Yeah, no,
about everything.
that's what I'm saying. Like, because you've put it in there, it's totally fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Technically, you could put it on a fighter, and they could do it. Because the magic's
Yeah.
already cast. They're activating
Go
a
on.
device.
Let's go home.
But we need like half an hour for the attunement. Or how long does it take to attune?
An hour or so.
Wow.
It'd still be faster than walking anywhere. So
Hmm.
we'll take a short rest and enjoy a bit of teleportation.
Okay. I'll start attuning to the glove so that I could cast us a teleportation.
How many fingers do you have? Just out of curiosity.
I
Or does
mean-
the glove like lose some finger holes to accommodate?
Sometimes I really dislike the reduced character sheets on Fantasy Grounds Unity because it does it for like ease of access. But I didn't know its full spell list, and this thing could have done a lot more with the time it had. Put it that way. Oh, it was running out of fear. It's fine.
It was right to.
Oh. I have the normal amount of fingers. Yeah.
Well, that wasn't a Valymr question. I can see your hands in game. I just can't see them as Lambert.
I imagine though the glove would shift though. It's magic.
Yeah.
So yeah, where are we going? Where am I casting teleport to?
We want to go to Wretchen.
Is that what's in here, or do?
Sequence for Wretched is stored in there. Yes.
Okay.
That was our emergency. We need to get out, and I'm out of spell slots. But I
Yeah.
can put it back in.
Did
when
you
we're
set
done.
it for Reshin?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
It was. Didn't you put that in when we went into the Eladrin Empire?
Mhm.
Yeah, it would have been Wretchen then for sure. Because that's where you were. You were planning.
We
on
weren't going to
going
be there, but that was in case you needed to get out, and the safest place for you to go
Yeah.
was Russian. It's the overlook next to the lighthouse.
Cool.
All right, a bit of Bamfin then.
During the hour, Ruby is just flicking the coin, looking at it.
Okay. As a GM. Long rest first.
I'm not going to do it right now.
I was just saying.
This is Ruby thinking.
Okay, no, it's fine. I just wanted to. That was as a GM to player. Please long
Sure.
rest first. Okay. You all go through the teleport. You end up back in the dockside, well, across from the dockside of Reshin, the towering mountainous Festung standing tall above you to the sort of the west of your eye line. It's like between you and then the rest of the city, and but you'd have to walk around. You take the normal route back to the fortress.
All right, well, happy enough to just walk up there. No one's gonna stop us, accost us, escort us, anything of the sort.
Wait, where are you going?
To the Duke,
Okay,
all the way up.
so you're asking to. Hello, roleplay.
Well, is there a guard there? Is there who does anyone greet us as we get through the teleporter?
You don't get to the teleport. What? So the teleporter is in a derelict lighthouse at the corner,
Okay.
and you can walk around. Walk out along the docks towards Reshin proper, then back to
Okay.
the Festung. Are you
Okay.
going straight there?
I think that's probably for the best, isn't it?
Yeah.
We want to get to
Okay.
the Duke as soon as possible.
Okay. So you head to the Festung across the Firestorm Bridge, and you're at the foot of the Festung when you see lines upon lines of Star Legion blocking the gatehouse.
Is this still the land that I'm not
Yes.
allowed to be in? Yes. I become a cat out of sight, and
Yep.
I perch on Valymr's shoulder.
Do you still have a wild
I
shape?
do have one more.
Okay.
The last one for the day. or short rest. I think I gotta look.
Sure.
Charges.
Well, to teleport, somebody had to attune to us. So you could have taken a short rest during that.
Yeah. I get back my 3rd levels.
He's the one that attuned though.
Right, but we had a short rest while he was attuning, right?
I mean,
Yeah.
Does attuning stop you from taking a short rest, Midge? I thought the whole point to attune was that you
think
had
I have
to take a short rest.
Yeah. Okay.
So he would have
Well,
gotten his wild checks
Yeah,
back.
I think the only thing I couldn't have done was be on watch or done any
Yes.
any actual spell casting for the whole time.
Yes. Yes, you're right.
But sitting and attuning is like meditating. So I
No,
I
that's
would
fine.
end up, and I do get these back on a short rest, so I would only
Cool.
be using one. I'd still have another one.
Nice. Okay. you can do
Breton
that.
just falls in line behind Ruby because he has not been here before. He is not familiar with this place.
I'm gonna walk up to the line of Star Legion and hail them. It's the Skyfire Adventuring Company here to see the Duke. May we pass?
Your perception says the same, doesn't it, Gourd?
Yeah, I think whoever has the higher stat, and then I get the advantage of the creature.
Gourd, you notice like
better than mine.
like a processing in the eyes of one of the Star Legion, but there is no response that comes from them, Valymr. They just stand there.
Breton, do you want to use the Snapstone to talk to Zep, see if he can grease the wheels for us?
Zep's not
think
here,
they'll
by
go-
the way.
Yeah. Oh, well, we don't know that.
Last
Last we heard from him, he was
in the
still
ocean.
dealing with the Skyfire.
had
We don't know what happened
an-
to Zep.
No.
But Zep has another Snapstone that goes straight to the Duke.
But presumably he's been responding, so he is okay. I mean, don't you also have the sending stone to send two messages on?
Yes.
Because we each got one. It was a.
Right. Yeah. Okay. I'll just say to Zep then. Hey Zep, we're in Wretchin, and the Star Legion is kind of blocking our way to go and see the Duke. Is there any way you can message Duke? Then I probably cut off at that point. 'Cause
I think you've still got some words, but okay.
to help us out, to get us through, something like that.
Ease our passage,
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah, I can try.
Could we have had Kay reconnect us telepathically now that we're all rejoined?
Who?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Can I do like a do these Star Legion
Insight
do they
check?
look hostile? Do they look like something is different about them compared to the last time we were here? Like, are they guarding for any? Is this normal, basically?
These are warforged, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are there people in the streets? Does it seem like there's a state of emergency going on? Like, what is the general vibe?
You didn't really see many people. This city is always a hive of activity. There is people about. No one was on the bridge over to the Feston. And these Star Legion are like blocking the front gate, and the gate behind is closed. Which is like half up the steps.
blocking, so like we can't get through at all. Like even if we approach, what do?
They just stood there. They listened to Valymr, and like I said to you,
They processed it.
it sounded like one processed it.
We wait.
This is a matter of some urgency, and the Duke is expecting us. If that helps.
Okay. in my cat form, I still retain my abilities, right? I believe so. Some of them.
Yeah, it's so your
Yeah.
physical abilities stay change, but your mental abilities stay.
Yeah, hold on.
I believe, unless your circle says otherwise.
And anything that involves talking, casting a spell, you can't do.
Yeah, but innate abilities. You can't cast spells with standing action that require hands.
Yeah. So
Why don't we
verbal,
just-
semantic
Okay, so no,
components
okay.
are.
Why don't
You
we
retain the
just-
benefits of your race, class.
We don't
Okay.
have to do anything.
All right.
I
Cool.
think.
I'm gonna shift underneath Valymr's cloak, so I'm out of sight.
Okay.
You're like 9 feet tall.
No, he's a
I'm a
he's
cat.
he's a pet cat right now.
He was on
should
my
be-
shoulder. I hope he's not 9 foot fucking tall.
He's shifting into something else, though.
And then I'm gonna go ahead and use a charge of my hidden paths to get beyond the gate, still as the cat. So I'm basically blinking from underneath his coat and getting beyond the gate.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna
We
go
could
try and
just
find the
wait
Iron
and let the wheels turn for a second
Yeah.
before we risk ourselves getting tossed in the slammer.
I'm just a cat.
No, you're not.
Okay,
Cat
you
that's teleporting when they're on high alert.
Seriously.
That's
And
what I'm
you're
doing.
wanted here besides.
Yeah,
I'm doing.
that
okay?
I feel like staying on my shoulder might be the play.
Get to the other side.
Am I noticed?
Not as far as you're aware.
Okay. I'm going to head towards where the Iron Duke is.
Okay.
And I'm just seeing if the Iron Duke is on his way or not.
Are you?
And
Question,
since we're-
are you going to go up the elevator or not?
Is there a way up otherwise?
Not that you know of. You've only gone up via the elevator.
I would wait at the base of the elevator for them then.
Okay.
To see if they come down. I'm being a scout to see if, like, is the Iron Duke actually coming, or are we just waiting at the door for nothing?
Sure.
And just wasting time?
No problem. Some time passes. When eventually I'm logged back into my note-taking app. And the DM's mind reconnects with his soul.
you wait as the entire world buffers.
Yeah, the
You've got a loading
Warforged is
screen.
processing. This is what's happening.
The DM
Edge is
process.
getting
This-
his notes. That's the Warforged
This is just
processing.
a flashback to the PlayStation 2 era where you're getting to that point and it's like, please insert disc 2.
Oh god, disc 2.
Remember that being a thing? Yes.
Yeah.
Games.
I think it's still a thing for some, like,
PlayStation
Yeah,
Blu-ray does
PlayStation.
it. I don't know why.
Why is
wasn't it Baldur's Gate on 3 discs?
Wouldn't surprise me.
an act per disc?
Be the smartest way to play it.
I mean, I would just download it personally. I wouldn't want to use 3 discs.
No, for sure.
Height of that was Legend of Dragoon back in the day. 4 discs. Every one of them was packed full. Oh, that's such a good RPG. It's so infrequently remembered.
I never played the Final Fantasy games, but there was one that was like it. That's what I was told it was like it. That I played a crap ton of. I forgot the name of it now.
Specific.
Um,
Yeah, memory sucks.
after a little while, the you see a familiar face. The head of the government, Siegfried Frucht, approaches the other side of the gate, and he looks at you through the. Why is that word gone from my head?
Wall.
No, the gate.
Portcullis?
Portcullis. Yes, he looks at you through the gaps in the portcullis and then speaks and shouts to the Star Legion assembled, who then part and the and then turns to you as it once heard the noise of the portcullis raising clears. He goes, come inside. I have some news.
Go after him for sure.
Okay. As you begin to walk, he doesn't walk towards the elevator. He takes you to one of the side buildings of the courtyard and down a secondary passage. Before he goes up he takes you to what seems to be like a smaller elevator.
The Duke's private elevator.
Perhaps. Gourd, have you regrouped? Not the one you were waiting at, no. You would have seen the others go, like, instead of heading towards you, heading, like, across the courtyard.
I would follow then.
Yeah. Okay. You goes up. And it's, like, it's quite cramped. It's kind of not made for huge amounts of people at once. But he... And you go down.
Okay.
And it's faster than the previous. Like, the other elevator is really slow. This is like... And you actually... as it goes...
Gravity assisted.
Yeah, and you actually notice that this one is, like, on rails either side, and it's like wheels. It's like a minecart on both sides, just... And goes there. And it kind of starts tilting sideways slightly, and you are in this great cavern. As you see around you, because it's like glass on the outer side of it. And like you go through layers of stone, and then it opens up into this gigantic cavern. And you are going at probably 300 feet per round right now.
Moving along. It's roller coaster speed.
Fast.
Yeah, it is. You are hurtling towards the ground.
That's 50 feet a second.
Yep.
Yeah, that's roller coaster speed.
Yep. You are
Holding onto Breton. What the hell? Are we strapped in at all?
Nope.
Oh god, so
This
slack.
normal here.
There's an elevator that goes like 80 miles an hour up for like 10 seconds. It's wild.
And then
Damn.
you feel it hit buffers and like and then it's kind of like this is going to be a very thing that probably only Lambert will know the feeling of, but if anyone's been in also like any other sort of underground metro where it's a really fast train and then like the momentum is keeping you in one position, but then when it slows you have to like put a foot out to like kind of catch yourself because the speed change. It's kind of a bit like that as it hits the slow.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Are we back?
oh, did you guys lose me?
I think Discord froze there for a second. 'cause
Oh,
we lost
okay.
everyone.
Yeah, Discord has been chugging a little bit lately.
That's fair.
I've been to the Atlanta airport. We've also got underground metros there.
Fair enough.
They
Yeah,
go
yeah.
fast.
Yeah, it's like that where you have to kind of stop yourself because the momentum shift has gone from we've been going really fast, but I'm like upright and I'm doing it to that slowed.
Yeah.
It's that.
0 to 120 in 5 seconds. You're like, hold on.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good. You do notice there's a thing, but Siegfried Frucht is just kind of stood there.
Is he a gnome?
No.
Or what?
He's
human?
I think Frucht is human.
Okay.
Okay.
Need to try and get his description out if I can find it. I can't. It's fine. This is the Chancellor.
We left, the world was going to peace. What happened?
Was there another dragon attack?
Not that I could see from the outside, I guess, but
9. The Duke is hard at work.
Okay, with?
That's non-specific.
And then the elevator grinds to a slow. You get your footing, and doors open. And in front of you, you see a... Well, at first you're greeted by the heat. As it opens into what seems to be the center of the volcano that the Wystongjir is built into.
Man's got a magma forge.
And Fuchs just walks out of it, and in front of you, you see large sort of walkway carved in stone. Ahead of you, a great forge.
Do we see the Duke there?
Sorry, I'm getting your mouths moving before I'm hearing you, so I'm pacing out what I'm saying a little bit here, just to make sure that things are getting through.
You want to reconnect Discord?
You don't see the Duke. I'm going to change our location, I think, of the voice
I have
room.
an update. It might be me.
No, it wouldn't affect all of us like this, I don't think.
I mean, we've been having troubles with Discord for the past, like, 5 days.
Yeah.
There we go. I've switched region. Let's see if that helps. And yeah, there's this... You see bubbling pools of lava surrounding you. And you see this giant, like, sort of sculpted dwarf with like 2 hammers, one in each hand, and a crackle of thunder between them, standing over what looks to be this great forge. You do not see the Duke, however.
What's going on? Ruby will stop moving forward.
The Chancellor just keeps walking.
She'll cast a side-eyed glance at Breton and kind of be alert.
When the sorcerer starts her sentence with "I cast," that could have gone 2 ways.
That could have gone a lot of different ways.
He casts a look at Breton and just kind of gives him the look of something.
What level look is that?
Something is not going where it is supposed to be.
Breton is going to he's gonna use 13 points of his lay on hands to just top himself off, just as a precaution.
Okay.
I'm trying to remember. I don't know if Breton's ever met the Duke. He was
No.
present for the conversation we were talking about Cosmium, though, but I can't remember when that was.
You've definitely met the Duke.
Yeah.
You've definitely met the Duke. In fact, I think you've also met Frucht, because he was there to greet you the last time the Skyfire came here, like on the way back, when you guys got like
Not
picked up and
represent
dropped
the
off and stuff.
council at the island.
Huh?
Was he not the Lagrans land representative at the island?
No, that was the daughter. It was Joanna.
Joanna was
Can you
sent,
go with her?
and Joanna, no, another one of the heads of government went. The one that's a warforged. Frucht wasn't there. Frucht is the chancellor of he's essentially day manager of the duchy. He's is basically his role. He is the head of government. And then there's the 3 arms of the government here, which is the Messer, the Mantle, and the Mayor. And he controls like the entire like Festung, and then there's subcommittees who lead it, lead the other things.
Yeah, Breton is just going to nod at Ruby, but he is going to follow along.
What was Frucht there? I'll have to check your guest list, but Frucht might have been actually at the other thing.
We keep following.
Okay. He takes you to the center of the forge, turns around and says, "With you, I will find the Duke."
Frucht was there.
Okay, Frucht was there. Okay, yeah, so you definitely met Frucht. He was at the yeah, he was at the second summit. And he goes off down like so it like How many of you have played Dark Tide?
Yeah.
Yes.
You know
Yeah.
the Forge mission?
Yes.
There's the big
Yes.
central circle.
Yep.
It's like that big central circle, and he's gone down one of the other arms.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only way. So it's like a big circular thing, giant forge, giant dwarf over the top, burning, like there's funnels, like funneling lava into the furnace, what looks to be a furnace, and he goes off down one of the other arms of it.
Okay, I'll follow after him. I trust him.
Oh, he told you guys to wait where you were.
He told us to wait.
Oh, well, if we wait, he told us to wait, we'll wait.
Okay. Okay. You are left in the room for a moment. Before eventually you see the Duke in a contraption that you've seen in certain hospitals and hospices before. He's in a wheelchair. And he's wheeled over by Siegfried. And then Siegfried lets go, and the wheelchair continues on its own. And he comes over.
Does he look different? He
looked weak. He has like a blanket over him, despite being in the center of a volcano right now. Even though he's quite a pale man, he looks more pale. The one thing that you predominantly notice is like some of his veins in the side of his face and down his neck are like glowing green.
the hell?
Connecting to the arm that is missing.
What happened?
Seems certain things have gone slightly awry, and others have caught up with me slightly. Preparing for this and testing elements of this is taken its toll slightly.
Was he always missing an arm?
Yeah, he had like a metal arm that was controlled by magic. He's a cyborg. Remember, this man is a cyborg.
What? How long were we gone?
Do you ask that to him?
Yeah,
That would be a good question to ask, is to determine how long have we actually been missing.
You left. What date was that? It was 2-3 months tops.
Most of that was the ship travel.
That was only
We were
3
in
weeks.
We were in the 4th month.
Yes, you were in High Blossom.
Before.
It was the
Yeah.
You left on the 7th of High Blossom. It is currently the 28th of New Seed.
Oh, months.
So no, it's only been a month and a half.
Month and a half. Not bad, actually. Looks like we weren't dilated all that time. Or at least most of it.
I'm on the wrong computer. That's why I can't adapt the date.
Our mission was a success. We have both the blood and the cosmium.
That is... Wow. I didn't expect you to return with both.
It was a
We
bit of an
also-
ordeal.
When is it ever not?
The story is extremely long, but here is the most prudent bit that I think you ought to know right now. One of the entities that we dealt with fled to this side, and we are fairly certain I killed it, or we killed it. It was Kit killed, but it might still leave lingering traces, and I don't know exactly where we are. It was a wheat field with a single farmhouse. But if there are problems somewhere in Russian involving that.
I will send my best men of the mantle to go check it out. You would know the mantle is the committee that administrates like magic.
Sure. But she will gesture for Valymr and I guess Breton to show forth the.
But you have
You
the blood.
picked up the arrow.
You have the blood.
She'll take the arrow and look to Valymr for the cosmium.
I'll check out the. How big is this ring? Is
It's
it like
it's not a ring.
head
It's
size?
a tube. It's a twisted tube of metal, and then it has like a gap and a cap with runes around the cap. It's like
She'll hold
I
up.
will.
it's like a small pipe, like pipe bomb size.
Nice.
Okay, I will prefer. I will
So you can
offer forth
unscrew
the
it,
pipe bomb.
He
Take them off.
he sees the blood and then sees the metal, and eyes like go aglow at the seeing cosmium.
I can't read these runes, which is strange because I can read everything. I think they were hammered by. Is it Indar? What's the
Indar, yeah.
the Indar? I believe they were carved by Indar himself.
Because they are not runes. This is not
Where?
text.
What
This
is it?
is I do what is the common. These are symbols for the stars. It is a calendar.
Constellation?
Yeah,
Hmm.
they are the denotations of an old lunar calendar.
Okay.
He's just like enthralled by this metal, like softly turning it in between. He's got like holding it mostly in his metal hand and then just turning it subtly with his one good hand. Wow. Never in my many life I would ever think I would see any more of this. Turning.
I think
Beautiful.
we have to break it for it to be a seal.
Wait, any more?
He made Joanna with it, I think.
He's turning it. Well, yes and no. We need to create an object imbued with both parts and then break it as part of the setting ritual. It needs to be broken to become a seal, so we need to make something first. And then we need to break it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yes.
So what do we make?
I have, I've been trying to do some tests, and I'll need some time to get rested before I go again, and we have but this one shot to get it right, lest you have to find more.
I don't see that happening.
Yeah, this is.
Nor do I.
Well, no, there are options, but we prefer not to take them.
From what you have said and what you have been through, I do not doubt it. We would need some sort of divine intervention to help us there. With suitable rest, I will be able to forge something. What we do then to break it, I haven't quite figured that out yet.
I've seen the ritual done to break one before.
That didn't.
Oh, no, not to
it.
break one, to reforge one.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
reforging the heart of Elendor.
Reforging the heart. Theoretically, could the inverse ritual work? Could an inverse ritual work?
I do not. Maybe I wouldn't like to jump to conclusions on saying whether that is a yes or a no.
Okay.
Last I knew, or from what is alluded to in text, all of the seals were set at once. I wonder if we have to set it again somehow. I again, not clear. I've been trying to get to the making a new seal part, not the activating the lock, if that makes sense.
Maybe this is something we should have asked Godric.
One step at a time. Focus on the task at hand.
Yeah.
How much time has passed
Since when?
since shortly before arriving at the city gates?
So it's probably been about 20 minutes since this, like, yeah, about 20 minutes, 25 minutes.
Oh, okay, so it hasn't been that long.
You were waiting for about 10 minutes, and then it's been a straight progression since there.
Oh, okay.
The Duke, like, whistles, and a familiar old Warforged approaches, but it's got a slight hobble to it. With the really dark, like the dark crystals. The one that's like I described him before as the like one of the first Warforged, and he's also the one that helps then, who was also like his assistant that helped create the other Warforged, a guy called Eichengrau. He like hands the rare cosmium to Eichengrau, and Eichengrau puts it in like a lockbox. And then it takes the blood as well. So, is there anything else you found out that I should know that might help in the coming process? I mean, having seen one be forged before, that would be helpful.
It was a ritual done inside of Godric's chamber. The power of the gods themselves were united to restore the crown. I could feel each and every single one of their presences as it was reforged.
Wait, that's Godric. Oh, what was the?
Oh, you're talking about when that seal was broken.
When they were inside the chamber and all the gods aligned on the helm.
Yes.
I thought it was I thought it was forged, not broken. It was reforged together.
Yeah, which breaks the seal.
It's the messy nomenclature, because when you fix the item, you break the seal.
Yeah, and we want to fix a seal by breaking an item.
Yeah, you want to make an
reverse.
item. Yeah, you want to make an item to then have it break to be a seal.
Yes, this was a broken item reforged it was a broken seal reforged.
This was a seal we forged into an item, breaking the seal. Everybody follow?
Yes.
Okay, that's what you're
But-
talking about. Sure. So,
We'll do the
the-
reverse of that.
We need a reverse of that.
okay, so
Not
that
go-
good to-
that
And
would be
was
when
I getting names wrong? What was the
You mean
what
Ulfric?
was Greer's real name again?
Ulfric.
Ulfric.
Ulfric. That's who I said. I didn't say Godric. I said Ulfric because
Okay.
we should have asked Ulfric that on how to.
I think we did ask him about it. He didn't have a clue.
He wasn't
Oh.
there for it.
Buggery. Who would have been there that we can ask?
A light now.
Maybe I could throw a prayer to Caphriel.
Let's
See if
focus on
she has
ourselves
any-
first.
Well, I guess we've got to decide what we make and make a seal to then break.
Well, you are a master of metals. Does the item you have require all of the cosmium?
I have never worked cosmium before. The only person who has ever successfully forged cosmium is, he points up to the stone carving of the Thundersmith above, is a god, and I will be, or at least written anyway. So we will be doing something.
No.
Yeah.
Perhaps then, with magic, one spell can negate another if done of appropriate strength. If you leave a little bit of cosmium aside and keep it as something like, I don't know, a nail or a wedge, could it be used to impact an object and break it?
I do not know how much of this I'm going to be able to work until I really start the process. It is, like I said, I have, in theory, possibly, but I've got to work out how to melt this down, and then what to do with it. Is it something I need to mold? Is it something I need to hand hammer? Is this...
We
And
have
Potentially.
examples. Joanna is a seal that was reforged, breaking the seal itself. The cloak that we found on Valymr, is that still an intact seal? Has that not been reforged into a proper artifact?
One we can't touch, but yes.
I was wrapped in it when I came out of that thing, and I didn't die.
Yeah, that one's a fixed seal, so that one needs to be broken again, I think.
No, I think that one was... That wasn't
'Cause,
at its full power, put it that way. I think that one is broke. That one's an intact seal, which is why you guys have it hidden somewhere in this festival.
Yes. My logic being, we have an example of a seal that is no longer providing its purpose, and we have a seal that is. I don't know how useful these two completely different items may be, but it gives us an example of the states they may need to approach.
Also, potentially, we could travel to Modgwin to talk with the clerics of Indar there. They may have some insight on Indar and his processes.
Yeah. The highest ranked cleric of Indar is actually in the Zardam. But might have a decent way of divining them. My main concern is I'm not sure Joanna and her seal, the lifestone and itself wasn't made of cosmium. It was a different material. Most are cosmium, but that was an older artifact repurposed. Again, I was not there for its creation, so I do not know where the cosmium interaction was, but it is I have a good understanding of what the makeup of the stone is now. So I will do some thinking there. The other element is from what you may have felt firsthand, is we will struggle to inspect the shroud, as those who touch it tend to die. But again, if we can divine it in some way, we might be able to get some sort of information from it. It's a good idea. I don't know what specific information that will give us about the metal. But again, the cogs are turning.
Look, we're all tired and have been beaten up. Let's rest, come back at this tomorrow, and think about our next steps.
Yeah.
Dinner sounds nice as well. Oh, and she'll actually reach into her side satchel and pull out a peach, the big peach if she can, one of them.
Mm-hmm.
And is it still looking like it's healthy and special, or is it just a very large peach now?
Make an Arcana check.
Uh, 23.
You get the impression that right now its magical essence is there, however, it is not doing well to the elements, and
Which means the water I took as well is not gonna...
it means that taking them out of where you have them right now, they will have an extremely short shelf life.
Oh. Then she will offer it to him and say, from the Garden of Kafriel. You'll probably enjoy this.
Air.
I'm sorry? Air, sorry.
Air.
Air. The Garden of Air. Take a bite. Trust me. It will help.
I hate peaches.
Mood. But...
Yeah, this is good. And then it starts to like kind of melt and sag. Ugh.
Now my hands are all sticky.
The
The iron filings will get stuck.
Oh, his iron hand just like...
Prestidigitation. You're fine.
Does
Just,
the
like,
Duke have any
flicks at
special
something.
sight?
So, and...
Does
any
the Duke
special
have
light
any
from the
special
juice?
type of sight?
Is it
Does Duke have
glowing?
true sight or anything?
So, what are you trying to ascertain? Shane?
I'm in a wild shape. He'd be able to see my true form.
Oh, no, he doesn't have true sight.
Okay.
Not on right now, at very least.
Does the healing properties of the peach do anything?
Possibly.
Okay. So, because obviously he seems like he's in rough shape. Brett was just kind of like checking out. It's like, did it seem like he?
It
like,
looks
it's one of
like
those things where,
it looks like he's at about 5 points of exhaustion.
Sure. Okay.
To put that into technical gamified terms.
So that was literal monster being pumped through his veins, trying to keep him going. Okay.
You know that you've seen like in between, like in his arm, like it could, like his magic always like shows in like a deep green. His eyes glow slightly green. Like the fluid that goes through him is green. That is kind of his cybernetic lichdom, so to speak. His blood is not blood, so it's just like he's been pumping hard, if that makes sense. Yeah. Actually, let's find out how many levels of exhaustion he's actually at.
Hopefully not 6, because otherwise we didn't just have that conversation.
Yeah, no, he is at 5 right now, which is why he's in a wheelchair.
We can't be in any more rush than we already are. We should take some time to rest. Everyone should take some time to rest.
Yeah, you all look like shit. he chuckle coughs.
That's fine.
I mean, Valmyr's got the blindfold on, so I don't know.
Well, you see, first an
lots of
island
that.
fell on us, then a mountain fell on us, and now we're here.
A mountain full time.
Been anything going on with the war? Are they at peace still?
He's at peace currently.
Nobody's
Eolas-
deployed the Black Plague.
No,
What about
no,
the Black-
nine. The Eolas and the and Godric are currently gathering fleets to assault the draconic camp to the north. That is the current objective. They are putting away. The time for secrecy from our enemy has fluttered. And they are taking to now attacking in groups, swarms, and it's much like my own airship squadrons. They will attack coastal villages, sometimes make it inland. There's a heavy defense going on. Leghorn's land has been thankfully less affected thanks to our technological advantages. However, we have heavy curfew and other elements on to stop movement at night, and we are trying to keep production in the shipyards going heavily to get more out so that we can do more than just protect ourselves and send what limited patrols we have out. There was reports of tsunami hitting some of the coastline in Kozak and towards less of an effect towards Nathafel, but the aftershock was felt.
I suppose it's not because of the iron collapsing and you dropping a tactical nuclear weapon on it?
That was like 3 months ago. 2 months ago. No,
yeah, sorry, I'm still a little salty about that.
This is
A bit time lagged.
time like it.
This place where we were, there was a lot of strange time issues.
Yeah, you
Seems like-
hinted at it.
We met somebody from 1,000 years ago who
What
was just
is that?
exploring randomly in his own time, and we met them.
I'm actually going to go, before I rest, I'm going to see if I can find a book about his explorations.
The Wondrous Tales of Garmentian the Explorer.
It might be something.
It might be.
Anyway, I'm going to go get a book and go to eat and then go to bed. You good luck. Hope you feel better.
Do you need rooms prepared for you?
That would be
If they're
nice.
available. Yes, if they're available. Yes, please.
Would
Nice.
it be possible to lift the banishment upon Gourd at some point? The Leonin who brought news of the invasion from the Eladrin Empire.
Now that peace has been achieved, I would say, yeah, I could get away with that without too much of an issue.
I'm gonna release Wild Shape at that.
Can you get off me first?
Yeah.
Just on,
Yeah,
just
I'll
on
be
his
on.
shoulders.
I'll just lay across the back of the couch or the back of the chair or whatever you're sitting on.
Yeah.
And
hello, God.
thank you. I'm sorry for being deceitful, but I mean, bigger things are at stake.
I legitimately said if you can sneak him in, it is fine. It's just don't let the guards see him before. So, it is. I expected as much. But welcome to the great secret forge underneath which my region is built.
It's toasty.
It's an amazing rending of the earth.
I wish I could take the achievement to say it, but no. This is here from a long time ago.
Who made this forge?
Supposedly Indar.
Have you explored every inch of it?
Yeah.
Oh.
We will be using some of his tools. I'm not making a mistake. It's why I'm so...
Tired?
Yeah. It is taking all of my strength to even practice.
Hold on, let me check this out real quick. Oh, that's a greater restoration can restore exhaustion, right?
One level.
I don't have that prepared today.
Also costs a bunch
If
of
I had
cost.
any level 2s left, I could lesser restoration him.
That won't do it. That's just
True.
disease or condition, blind, deafened, paralyzed, or poisoned.
Mm-hmm. But if you want to go to rooms, Frucht will see you out.
Thank you.
Are you going to get any rest anytime soon?
He points slightly down the road. It's like there's like a little side room with like a light. Like you just see where he kind of came from, and you can kind of just see. I'm saying this Gourd because you're your high perception. You see a bed down there. He's not sleeping upstairs. He's sleeping down here. It seems.
You're going to want at least 5 days of long rest. Otherwise, you're going to have disadvantage on your ability checks.
I know how tiredness works.
Okay, just making sure.
This
Well,
is.
if you have a passion like that, I might be able to help you in a sort of air quotes natural way tomorrow.
I am
and
no.
relieve you.
I have multiple means to be restorative. You just caught me at a rough time. I was practicing up until about an hour ago.
Oh, well, I
This-
guess we should all retire now then.
This is what one practice session does to a man. Okay. So you retire to rooms. Those of you who remember what they looked like, the chambers that you're sent to is very reminiscent of the chambers you found in the cube. You are taken through like a basalt obsidian set of doors into it's a suite, so it's got its own small kitchen, it's a living room, and then multiple connected bedrooms. Enough for one of each of you, with a large bay window overlooking the port below. Doesn't seem like the window is real, though. It seems like it's a projection of like the outside, because an actual glass window would be a weakness. But it's styled to look like a nice glass window that you could sit out and read, and you've got a number of books in the room, in like the lounged area. But you were given ample time to rest. As a note party, once you've taken this long rest, finally, you will level up. Not once, but twice. So we're doing another 2-level jump here. So please think about that.
Okay.
You have just completed a very, very major milestone of getting through those islands. So, and into the story. So yeah, huge. Congratulations. Yeah. Fun fact as well, that worm thing that you destroyed in one turn was a CR16 creature. The thing before it that fucked you all up, CR13.
That's the difference between we've got 7 things to attack, we've got 1 thing to attack.
Yeah.
So we're level 15 now?
Yes, you'll be jumping to 15. So this will take some thinking. And with that, I feel like we'll end the episode early here so that these guys can have a little bit of extra time to think before they have to run, and because they will not want to progress the story until they get their level up. So all we've got left to do today is to say thank you to those who've been watching and joined us. So thank you to Lord Lambert, to Bethany Rose, to to Kinda Otter, and to DM Lake. I've been Midgeman. We have been the Component Cast, bringing you the Elendor Chronicles. I fuck this up every time, and I do it week on, week out. But hey, we move. It's a revolving cast as well, so my brain has to remember names. We're normally also joined by Commissar Roach and Ghibli Jam. There we go. And we will see you next time. Bye bye now.
Toodaloo.